Yes,
I
I
have to
did
hit
take
two
my.
buttons.
Sometimes I have to refresh when it gets there too. I don't know why it does that. It does it with Robbie too.
There it is. Hello, everybody. Yeah, well, now we're live, but we'll hear feedback. Dan took his meds. And thank you,
Yep.
Beth. I was only apologizing. I was waiting for Robbie. But I guess you figured that out, guys. So, hello. It's been
Hi,
interesting. I was only
everyone.
apologizing. I was waiting for Robbie.
Hi,
That's
guys.
why I knew it. I just love to hear.
Hi, everyone.
I see Cammy, Dan, Beth, Shadow, Peggy. I'm going to read it. And congratulations to Beth tonight for our second win of the month. I'm writing it
Congratulations.
down so I don't forget.
Congratulations.
And hi, Kimmy. Hi,
That's
Shadow.
the one
Hi,
to get right.
Hi, Kimmy, Peggy, and Dan.
Hello, Peggy.
Hi, Cammy, Beth, Kimmy,
I
Shadow,
can't with us.
Peggy, Dan,
I'm gonna get the mirror. We're just gonna do romper room one night.
Blueberry
I've
cheesecake.
been on
That's
Romper
it.
Room.
Oh,
I know
Me
you
I
did.
didn't.
That's
too.
why.
I didn't get to tell you, Kimmy.
Shadow, we should have been on the same show together.
I was on Romper
That would have
Room
been funny if you guys
in
didn't.
the early 70s when they came to Roebuck, South
Mine was
Carolina.
in the 60s or 50s.
Hey,
50s.
Kimmy.
I wasn't old enough in the 50s.
You should have stuck with the '60s, Peggy. Every time I mention romper room, I love these two. These two just go. I was on romper room. I was on romper room too.
I
It cracks
wasn't
me
old
up.
enough in the 50s either.
I
And
like
Miss
the big
Peggy was on
bouncy
lamb chop.
ball. I like the big bouncy balls you could hop on.
Oh
Hop
yeah,
around all day long on that big old ball.
Yeah.
I like the cool mirror she had. It had no glass in it. I could
Yeah, you could see everybody in that mirror.
I
Yep.
could see you.
That's amazing.
I see
Oh,
Tommy.
welcome,
I see this
Shelby.
one. I see this one.
I don't know what I'm doing for Friday yet, Shelby. I haven't even thought of that yet, honestly. I will figure that out shortly. I kind of been stuck in the house, so I've just been coming up with things. That's what I did last week. So,
My visors came in the mail.
can you guys talk moments? Yeah. All right. Double coat.
Kimmy,
Thank you.
did you hear that?
Yeah.
My visors came and it was supposed to take 8 weeks. They did a beautiful job, except for one thing. I had to send them back today because they forgot to send the hardware with it. So there was no way to attach the rods so that you could put it to the car. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Screw it right through the roof of the car and you can't use it? He goes, what do you mean? He goes, well, they're plastic. I goes, I'm telling you, it just drives right through. There's nothing there grabbing it. He goes, okay. And I
Dan,
told
you
him,
have more problems with these guys. If you know what I'm talking about, he tried to do a good thing and get someone's headliner replaced and the visors. Well, the headliner worked, and the guy couldn't figure out the visors. And
oh
Dan is
yeah,
such a good person that he couldn't do that, so he paid for new visors for the lady so that they would be looking right. But he's still having problems.
at the $200 to $300 for 2 visors.
Yep. They need to do it
The
right.
guy was
That
the
amount.
guy. Yep, the guy was no problem. He says just send them back to me. And I told him, look, I have the old visors with all the hardware and stuff. He says send those with the visors. I'll take care of everything. So he's probably going to build me a new set with all my hardware and stuff. So
Well, see, that's the way it should be, though. And he's not charging you. Now the
oh
other
no, he's
one
not.
took your money still.
No, he's not charging me. I just unfortunately, in order to get it to him fast, I had to pay the shipping because I couldn't wait for him to send me a shipping label.
Right.
I wanted to get it done and over with. You know.
Well, yeah, that's the part. But what I'm saying is, the first person that did it, you still paid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The guy that screwed it up. Yes.
And you shouldn't have. Well, you put a deposit. And you shouldn't have even paid the other part when you picked them up. They weren't correct.
Yeah, they weren't correct. They were done though. They weren't done.
It doesn't matter. I wouldn't pay for work that was done incorrect.
Yeah.
I would. That was on him. But I see your point, and Dan didn't want to argue. And some people are like that. But when you know, it's an expense that you're putting out, and you don't have the extra to spend like that. That's not right. in any business.
Yeah.
That's just like my shipping. And I've been saying I pride on my items. When I say I ship, I
Yep.
ship it.
Yep.
And I don't want to ever be said that I didn't ship something. Same with one with Pam. I'm doing everything possible. Now it is now physically a month
Yeah.
that it has not been delivered. I can assume it is lost in that facility. Now I had other ones that said it never left my house.
Yeah.
They did leave. But now today they're showing they're both delivered.
So, Tammy, Beth, how are you doing today?
So
And Shelby.
Shelby was in here. I was just talking about with craft. I know Beth, Tammy's catching Beth up on the Robbie's foot.
Yeah, I
think he cut it in a rock.
because my son was here for his birthday.
That's what I was saying. Yep, Justin's
that
birthday.
was more important.
Yep.
I would think so.
She had an important day.
That would be. Yeah.
He had a good day. He's waiting to go on vacation now. His first vacation in, gosh.
I got my laptop fixed as well.
He hasn't gone on vacation over 10 years?
Right.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Wow. Well, I did that. That was about the last time I went on vacation until last year. So
yeah, I haven't been on vacation in 10 years either.
To have a good time on his vacation, so I'm paying for his trip.
Yeah, you know, you should tell Justin after his vacation he should just come on here and let us know how it was. You know,
yep.
Guest appearance.
Yeah, and he probably do.
Kimmy, you just want him to turn red.
In fact, if he wasn't going to do something with his friends tonight, he would still be here.
Aha, yeah, see? He snuck in and out. I couldn't even embarrass him tonight.
No, you couldn't.
Couldn't make him blush.
He didn't even blush.
He ran out too fast.
Of course, that was
probably won't get him. No. Wait, didn't Robbie get a thing in his medical kit that he could just go stitch his own foot? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Is that the stapler or something?
So what happened to Robbie's foot?
He cut it
in the river when he stepped to release the gator.
Yeah, he walked. Well, no, he purposely walked into a different part of the where the river is. It's basically like the swampy edge, and when he stepped down, he didn't think it was that like silty or muddy, and he went way down, and he cut his foot like if he stepped on an oyster. And they do have freshwater oysters, so it's possible that's what he stepped on. So
I hope he has his tetanus shot up to date.
Yeah, well, it's not so much as that he has to worry about. He's more worried about the flesh-eating bacteria.
Right.
So, and they've had what's the word I'm looking for? They've had recent what's the word I'm looking for? Recent. Yeah, they've had recent incidents there with people from that area. Of course, it doesn't say where they got it from, but so yeah, he's went straight to the like I don't know, CVS or wherever that he went to. Maybe it was even Walmart. And
it was Walmart. He just went to, and he said, "Zian."
I wasn't watching the screen, so and he went to
Outbreaks. Is that what you're trying to say, Dan? Kimmy said.
Well, yeah, outbreaks, and well, the thing is you have to be very careful down here. A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of bacteria and sometimes in the water. We have like in the Gulf, which you wouldn't think you would have any issues in salt water whatsoever, but we have red tide, and you don't want to be in the water where red tide is.
Right. My dad got blood poisoning from. He had a little cut on his foot, and he didn't even think about it because it was really nothing. But we were at the lake up in Boise, Idaho, and he was walking in the water, the lake, and he had his shoes and socks still on, and of course they got wet, and it was the dye from his socks went into the cut and gave him blood poisoning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a staph infection,
Yeah.
and it's not good.
Well, he almost died.
Yeah, it's nasty, and it can kill you. And
Mm-hmm.
Robbie was all right. He had his shoes on, but the problem is when he went to go move, his feet went down into the muck so far. He didn't tighten his shoe up around his foot, so it took his foot out of the shoe, and he tried to get his foot back down I guess it looked like a log or something. And of course, it's
Mm-hmm.
nighttime, so we couldn't see really well. And like I said, he missed it and went right down on his knees, went into the water, so he's soaking wet.
Well, that's too bad. I hope it turns out okay.
Yeah, well,
I'll have to
hope,
text him
yeah,
later.
hopefully, as long as he keeps it, cleans it out and cleans it out again, and
Yeah, I think he got the alcohol instead of the
yeah.
peroxide.
Well, I
I'm
think
really-
one of the other things he probably would be smart to do is to get, and pretty much anywhere will go, just get a prescription for antibiotics and take antibiotics for 10 days,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Right.
This way, you're curbing. Yeah, Cammy, red tide it's nasty. Red tide.
Well, yeah, she said some people think red tide is tied to pollution from factories.
No, it's not. It's actually
Algae.
a lot of the red tide that we get is actually caused from the sugar fields.
Wow.
I've never even heard of red tide till now, so I just learned something.
Is it
Well-
like chemicals that are going into
It's-
the ocean, or?
Yes, well, it doesn't. Well, it does actually go into the ocean. So near Okeechobee, there's sugarcane fields,
Mm-hmm.
bunch of sugarcane fields. Well, every 6 months they flush out their fields, what they call flushing out their fields. And when they flush out the fields, the water goes into the river system, and there's a river that goes all the way across Florida, and it doesn't show well on a map, but it goes all the way from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, and it's a river that runs through Okeechobee, then it comes through Okeechobee and down through Okeechobee into this river that goes across the whole state, and it flows both ways. It's actually closer to the East Coast, but the issue with the East Coast, it doesn't get the red tide as much because the waves and everything, there's more agitation in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Gulf Coast, so the water doesn't get agitated like that. It just basically sits.
Right.
So
Or
when
you
it
get the
sits,
smaller waves.
right. So when it sits, it doesn't get stirred up, so it doesn't break up that bacteria.
Oh yeah, because I'm looking. Well, this one's from April when it says so they test it.
Yep.
And then it was detected in waterways and beaches around Tampa Bay and along the Gulf Coast beaches.
Yep. The Gulf Coast is always worse than because the water is so much warmer, and the water doesn't get agitated like it does on the East Coast.
Right.
So
And it would happen even if they didn't flush
Well,
out their fields because the rain would do the
Yeah.
same thing.
yeah, no, not really. And the worst part about that is
Right.
the red tide can kill you. If you get infected from red tide, it can kill you.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that because what it'll actually do is it'll create a respiratory infection, and you'll die from it. And obviously you have other things. You don't want to eat fish that's during red tide that are caught in the areas of red tide, because there's usually a lot of fish kills when red tide's coming, because there could be thousands and thousands of fish washed up on the beach.
I was just going to ask you that. So the fish
Yep.
get affected by it?
Oh yeah.
I was wondering it.
So and we've had it. Usually it doesn't come as high where I'm at here in Hudson, but last year, or I should say the last 2 years, it got way north of me. It was almost all the way up into the Panhandle. That's how bad it was last year. So that's one of the reasons why even people with pools, we love to swim in the wintertime at the beach because the water's 70 degrees or somewhere in that area. Well,
Mm-hmm.
in the summertime, those people, they're like, okay, well, we're gonna start swimming in the pool because we know the red tide's coming.
Well, I sure hope that Robbie's foot turns out to be okay and he doesn't
Yes,
get infected.
I agree 100%. Like I said, the biggest thing is hopefully he gets it washed out and then gets himself on antibiotics, which if anything, get him. That'll help. It'll help fight whatever it is if it happens.
Yeah, he probably should have just went straight to the
Yay! I'm a filly.
urgent care or
Yeah.
emergency room.
Yeah, and he needs to do that obviously. Next, and I'll find out if
Because
he
didn't
did
he
it.
say that it was cut really like the fleshy part was hanging?
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
so stubborn.
let me put it this way: I walked across and I have super tough feet. Okay, my feet were probably tougher than Robbie's at that time, and I walked across the oyster bed in a well, it's basically a river, but it's also right at the Gulf, so it was the mouth of a river, and one of my favorite lures got stuck, and I said screw it, and I wasn't breaking my line off, so I actually jumped over the seawall and walked down on the oyster bed and unhooked my lure, and walked back with my lure in my hand, cut the shit out of my feet, and my feet are super tough. I didn't even know I cut my feet until I got out of the water.
Wow.
And oysters are probably.
And let me guess, you didn't learn a lesson to walk barefoot, right?
No, I still walk around barefoot, but I don't go on oyster beds anymore barefoot. So I did learn my lesson. I did cut my foot up pretty good. I didn't get infected or anything like that because it was early enough in the season. First of all, not to have any red tide, and then the other thing was like I said, it was salt water, so it wasn't even really brackish water because it was too close to the mouth of the river where it meets the Gulf.
Okay, so let me ask you this then: if the fish are in there and red tide's only for like a certain season, you're saying?
Well, they release every 6 months, but it seems to be more prone during the hotter months because it builds the bacteria grow faster.
Okay. And what about the fish that get that? And,
They die.
Do they die? Like, how do you know when to catch a fish?
They die.
Oh, okay.
They all die. So one of the good things is that it does happen in the summertime and not the wintertime, because otherwise it would kill manatees.
Right.
And last year they lost in the Tampa Bay area. They lost 6 manatees to red tide.
Kimberly Mills. Hello. Oh, we lost Peggy. I heard a cat in the background too.
Yes, I did. I heard a cat in the background too.
It's either Lacey or Squeaky.
Lazy.
All I
On it tonight.
heard was a meow.
I sent Troy your number, honey. I did it right on the live, and I was trying to come in and tell you, but Troy said thank you, and he got it.
Kimberly Mills.
And I don't know what's going on because I have no missed calls from you, Kimberly, but I will call you later or tomorrow because I don't know what's going on. I usually get all my phone's calls.
My phone seems to be working better since they worked on that tower. There's a tower that's less than a mile from me.
Oh wow! You can finally reach Dan. You can never get Dan. Dan gets messages 20 hours later.
Well, I'm saying it seems to be working better. I'm not saying it's working perfect yet, but most of the calls are coming through again. So
hello, Pam.
So I'm
Who's going on vacation? I missed. Oh, Beth, that's Justin, Peggy's son.
I'm believing that there was an issue, and they had so many complaints that Verizon probably sent a tech out there to see what's going on with their antenna on the cell tower. They probably found out it wasn't working properly, so they replaced the whatever it is that they had to replace, because they had a crane over there, so I know they were working on it.
Well, hopefully you can get your you could text Dan like I said, and he won't get it for like 5 hours later. He'll say
it could be 2 days.
Yeah,
I've gotten them 2 days.
He goes missing. Beth, I got blood poisoning from a cut on my toe and inpatient IV antibiotics for 8 days. Oh, wow, Cammie.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
good.
Cammy, that was what happened to my dad.
Hey, I'm lucky to be alive. I used to eat lead paint when I was a kid.
I did too.
Yeah,
It was sweet.
yep. Almost all the apartments we lived in when I lived in the city had lead paint.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, speaking of boo boos, I have an infected pinky toe. Really hurts, but I'm on antibiotic. Oh, is that what you were talking about, Beth, last week when with your toe and you weren't sure when you're.
So did
And
you
I
see
thought, huh?
did you see my comment I made to Robbie?
Oh, geez, I can only imagine what comment you made, Dan.
When somebody wrote, and I don't even remember who it was in his chat. Somebody wrote, says Eve might nibble on your toes while it was in the water, and I replied, I said, yeah, Eve has a foot fetish.
Damn. Feet are nasty. You're funny. Dan, you come out with some weird comments sometimes. That's what makes you Dan.
That's exactly what makes me me. And thank God there's only one of me, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle more than one of you. You are a handful. That's why I got rid of you. We're better off friends. You and the mint can stay together.
I'm like a minion.
You're like a minion?
Yeah, I grow on you.
No, they don't.
No, don't say that because I still hate those damn minions.
I don't like them either.
I cannot stand those minions, so let's not say that, Dan, because then we're going to have another issue.
Hey, wait till the minion starts eating mint instead of bananas.
I don't like bananas either, so they could have the mint and the bananas.
I get a kick
Oh,
out.
Kimberly said that about the nipples, Dan.
No, see, somebody said it about the nipples. I didn't remember who it was, but that's when I wrote it because it was like it was perfect to go right into the foot fetish thing. I'm like, okay. Somebody opened up the door and Danny just kicked the door in.
Yeah, Beth, cellulose can be really dangerous. You got to be
Oh,
sure that you treat that right away. Don't
so
let it get really bad.
so Shadow, I got a question for you too. Did you get to see the picture of my
Yes.
display case?
Yes, I did.
Good. Because I was
Looks
going to show you.
good. You need some bamboo though to put on the front of it.
Well, I'm going to actually put glass doors on the front of it.
Yeah, but I would trim it out in bamboo.
Yeah, Shelby, we're going to start. I was just waiting for a few other people to come in.
Kind of
We're
take
gonna
and stain the bamboo.
Well, I mean, I could, do stuff like that. I got somebody that's really good as an artist that can
Yeah.
draw it up, and then I can paint it or whatever. But right now I'm just going to leave it as that. But I'm gonna. But that was my. I did that all in, I don't know, matter of like 2 hours. Built that shelf.
Okay.
So it was like cut, stain, slap it together.
Okay, cool.
But I figured that if you hadn't seen it, I was going to grab the camera and have you put me, go show my camera, and I was going to put it on the display case. I mean, obviously, it's nowhere near as loaded as Robbie's.
go.
Robbie's has no room on his display case anywhere.
Yeah, that's the way my thing is over there with David on it.
I saw that too.
There ain't no room no more. It's full.
I saw that, and it looked very. And you probably saw my comment. That was. I love how you have that set up.
Thank you.
All right, let me get the cards. Mr. Eric's going.
All right, let's get some happiness going.
Okay.
Yes.
Game.
So, all right. Check it. Yeah, Kimberly, you finally made it. I know. I missed you.
I'm ready.
Okay. I think we did that one. Eric mixed my cards up.
Who's gonna recite the rules?
Well,
Your first
well, you said
answer
that.
is the one that we take unless you're told to guess again. First rule. Kimmy, take it away.
I love her. But pretty much that it. The first two people that get the answer in the chat will get points. Miss Peggy will put them in the chat.
And it's what Piggy
That way
sees.
it's. So would you like to say a rule? Go ahead, Dan. We'll all
No,
take a rule.
I was just making sure that people know it's what Peggy sees. So don't complain about if you see on your chat that you see your name first. It's usually going to show you your name first if everybody comes in the same time because it's your chat. But if you refresh, it's not going to be that way. It's going to show what more than likely is what Peggy sees. And Dan's going to do his best not to. He's going to let the full question, I guess, try. I didn't do too bad last week.
Yeah, it's all in fun. Just put it in. We don't care about spelling. Just type it in the best you can. If it's a person that goes by a first and last name, put both names. If it's a question with a complete answer, don't just put half the answer. To be fair, spelling doesn't count. And that's why the first two people in the chat, because they do come in. If you see yourself first and the name isn't the first person, it's just because the timestamp all comes in at the same, so you're always going to see yourself first in there. If you refresh, it will put you in the right order. Otherwise, it's pretty much,
I have one more question before we start.
What is that?
Kimmy, did you link up Facebook?
Oh, yes. I was going to say that. We started talking earlier. Yep. It is live on Facebook right now. So if you're writing in Facebook and writing comments, I know there was a few there last week on the live. I'm still getting used to it. So if you want to put an answer in and be seen, hop over to the YouTube channel. The link is in there.
Let us know you're here.
Yep. Just say hi from Facebook or whatever, and I'll write you down, and that's how you'll be able to win. And then it only counts in the YouTube channel for the giveaway for the first one, which was Beth tonight. So you have 2 more nights to come in for the first comment that you put in to win the giveaway. And then tonight the winners will be put into the drawing for the monthly. Otherwise, it's just have fun. You get a good laugh out of Kimmy when she messes up. So, all right, I got my cards. And Eric is now home, so if you hear him, he won't be up late every night. His first day of school was yesterday. So he is now official 6th grader. His last day of school.
You said first.
Yeah, I said that. I said that completely wrong. I was trying to get it out, but you know what I meant.
I know what you meant. I just wanted to make sure that people are like, what do you mean?
I allowed him to stay up, but he just went to his room, so he won't make it to midnight. He thinks he can. He'll pass out in his bed, but if you hear him, that's all. He's out of school. So this week he gets a treat. Next week he goes back to business. So, all right, got the card. Oh, that's what I forgot. There's 3 types of cards. There's picture cards. So if I show you the picture, the questions have something to pertain to that picture. It could be asking the answer or something. It has something to do. Potluck are just random questions, and clue cards there's a clue. I'll hold it up. I'll show it to you. And the questions pertain to that clue. It has something to do with whatever that clue is. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Dan has trouble with that one.
It's usually the second question on. I usually get the first one right.
All right. Let's see. We'll start with cities. Oh no, it's on top. Oh, let me full screen me. Okay. Why did it go?
You already full screen.
I don't see it. Oh.
You were.
Yeah, but you don't have your camera on your avatar.
No, I will. Well, I was full. It wasn't. Yeah. Now, where is my camera? Uh-oh. I can't turn my camera on. Why can't I? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know where I did that. You can see me, but I can't see me. What?
No, I
Oh,
don't
there it
see-
is. You see me.
I don't see you yet.
I don't know. My settings were weird. I have no clue what it was doing.
Now I
It
see
was
you.
having a mind of its own. There it is. All right. So cities is the clue. I can hold it that way. Give you a second to see it. Got it. Cammy says we're good. All right. First question. Eric put me in the dark. All right. Complete the names of the Nebraska-based insurance company. Mutual of.
Omaha.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know what that question was, and I was like, "Oh look!" All right, now I got the light on.
That used to be on Sundays.
I had it on, little Mister.
Yep, used to
What
watch
used
it.
to be on Sundays?
Mutual of Omaha.
Mutual of Omaha.
Oh,
Oh, Kimberly.
They did all kinds of like National
Miss
Geographic,
America.
basically. No, it was like National Geographic. It was Jack Hanna was one of them. There was a few other ones that they did. They talked about like over in Africa and different things like that. Generally, Miss
Interesting.
America.
I learned something new.
Yeah, well, we you learned a lot from watching that.
Cam and Pam. Cammy. All right. Complete this Chrysler tagline. Imported from.
In Chrysler,
Chrysler tagline. Imported from. And it's a city.
Detroit.
no, it wouldn't be imported
Yeah,
from
Detroit.
Detroit. I wouldn't think it's Detroit. It's got to be because that's not.
It
an
is.
import. Is it Detroit? How can that be an import?
That's
Yeah.
where they made Chryslers at.
Yeah, but import is something that is out of the country, wouldn't you think?
That's export.
Yeah, but if it's importing into the country, it's an import.
No, import's already in port. That means it's already here.
That's not how import works. Import is something when you import from Japan. What do? You import it from Japan. If you're
Right.
exporting to Japan,
it
that
here,
means we're making it and we're sending it to Japan.
That's
So how can it be imported to Detroit? I don't understand that.
That's exporting.
because once it gets to its destination, it's in port.
And it was brought into Detroit. It was imported into Detroit.
From where?
Yeah.
From an outside the country.
From wherever.
But it was finished, put together in Detroit. Just like Kim roller bearings and stuff. American made. No, they're not.
So it was.
No,
it said
it would be
importing,
outbound and inbound.
import, and it said imported from.
Yeah,
Right.
see, that's what I'm
He's
saying. How
using the
can,
word from.
how can it be imported from Detroit? Detroit's already in the U.S.
It's imported to Detroit.
So it says from. So it, technically, you can see where Dan's getting confused.
Yeah,
So
no, Cammie agrees with me. She understands what I'm talking about.
well,
But
that
the
word
answer
from
says
when I read
Detroit.
it, imported to, but that's the line they use. It says the company tagline. Their
Well,
tagline is imported from.
The winners are Beth and
So
Pam.
Dan, don't
Beth
make
and
it
Pam. Beth.
Now I could understand if it said distributed
bored.
from Detroit. They got imported into Detroit and then distributed
Share
from.
with him.
Huh?
Well, I said I didn't write the questions, Dan.
We outnumber you, Dan.
I know. Wait a minute. You always outnumber me. How many men are in here?
get in the corner.
Well, you got Cammy and you got Kimberly agreeing with you, Dan. Do we feel good now? You got two people on your side. I just read the questions.
Just read the questions.
Okay. Which outdoor sportswear company shares its name with the capital of South Carolina?
Columbia.
Columbia.
Ah,
Columbia.
yep. And I live in South Carolina.
Cammy. Oh, you never know what you find in this room when we play. The questions they're always challenged. You know.
Cammy and Pam.
I almost missed Cammy and she put it all in caps.
I know, Cammy.
Oh, I
You're
know that,
okay.
Cammy.
I wouldn't have approved the comment had it not been okay.
I didn't even know you had to approve it.
I did. I had to approve it.
Oh,
It's one word.
Is that what
I
that was?
missed it. Never mind.
Where'd you guys go? Oh, there you are. Hey, come back. Okay. All right, it was Cammy and Pam, you said. Oh, yeah. Cammy, I know. You guys, I don't take anything to offense unless, I don't
Unless
take
it's
anything
offense.
personal, actually. Unless
Didn't
we're
take
beefing.
anything- No, unless it's offense. You don't take anything
Yeah.
offensive if it's offense.
Some people would be offensive with that word, but,
Yeah.
Well,
The
she
word-
wasn't directing it at the person.
But
She was
that's what I'm
directing
saying.
it at the game.
Right. Okay. As I drop the card.
On with the show.
Last one on this card. What city's best coffee was acquired by Starbucks in 2003?
Mm.
What's cities?
They're writers. Yeah, there's quite a few errors in this game. Cracks me up. I see the answer in the chat.
Seattle?
Yep, Seattle.
Seattle.
It's only in the grocery stores too, in the pods.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't drink coffee anymore, unfortunately.
I don't like Starbucks. So.
I don't either.
Oh, I don't either. The only thing I
won't-
get from Starbucks is cappuccino.
And I wouldn't even get the cappuccino from Starbucks.
Mm-mm.
Pam.
Yes.
Oh, for the other one.
Oh,
Because I said Beth, and I'm like, I was waiting, like.
I thought you said
Okay,
Pam.
Kimmy.
So I'm like, yes. She said Pam.
All right, these are random. The next ones. Here's our potluck. What is the name of the official sneaker clothing and oh wait, we did that one already. Eric, thank you. Sorry. All right, still a potluck. I think we did that one. Mr. Eric. All right, well, don't think we did. Nope, I don't think we did this one. All right, it's still a potluck in the category. What is the Nike slogan?
Check mark.
Check mark. It's like
No. That's their logo. What's their slogan?
Oh, just do it.
What's on the chart? There you go.
let's do it.
Just do it.
Oh, just
Just
do it.
do
No,
it.
no,
Just do it, not let's.
Oh, I thought it was let's do it. Hey, I'm
No
not a
points for
jock.
Dan.
I'm not a jock. And
I ain't new, but I wear Nikes.
you already know that I don't have no dress code,
Yeah, we know.
and you expect me to know stuff about that clothing?
Oh my gosh.
And our winners are Kimberly and Pam.
Hey, you're lucky I knew it was a sneaker.
Woohoo! Oh my.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just people
Which
can know.
variety? Oh my god, I'm going to say this wrong, but sausages. All right. Which variety of sausages brand of dog snacks are named after the treats used to motivate a cartoon Great Dane?
Bacon.
Make it.
Bacon. Yep.
Hey, my phone just went.
Nope.
Beep, 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 beep.
Bacon strips.
Bacon for bacons. Bacon for
yeah,
bacon.
It's
Bacon
a
for bacon.
cartoon character. He
It's
was
a
a
dog.
cartoon character.
It's whatever
That was a
I
Great
can't,
Dane.
I can't think of that damn dog's name.
If
I don't
it
know
read
the
it,
dog.
because it motivated a cartoon character, a cartoon Great Dane. He had his pal. They always got in trouble, and they drove around in a
Scooby
green.
Doo.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
So what are they?
Scooby snacks.
There you go.
Ruh-roh.
Rut Raggy.
Scooby
Pass
snack.
it on.
I had to pull that one out of you guys.
Well, Scrappy
I thought it
Doo
was that until I
inside
got
of
to
him
the end.
too.
How come they weren't?
Yeah.
Shaggy snacks?
Well, they probably
Shaggy didn't
were.
Shaggy ate as many as Scooby did.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
ate
he
them.
did.
I'm gonna go with just the answer of Scooby Doo,
That's
and
fine.
it'll be Pam and Kimberly.
All right. I leave it up to Miss Piggy.
Why would I do something you want to get up here in my way?
Some of these questions
All right.
are a little tricky.
Well, if you listen to the words, it's there. Which word
All I heard is
challenges players to find words vertically, horizontally, and diagonally?
lost your
Crossword.
Crossword.
audio. I didn't hear anything
It's a
because you
word.
lost your audio.
Yeah, you broke up.
Big time. I heard which
Okay,
word.
it says
and that's
which
all I got.
word game typically played on a 4x4 grid challenges players to find words vertically, horizontally, and diagonally.
Oh, word search.
Crossword.
Word search.
Oh, I'm thinking it's crossword.
It's word search.
Is it? Okay.
And they're saying a different name here, but I'm going to take that because that.
You got to fill in the blanks.
Oh, find the word or whatever it's.
Oh, find the word is word search.
Yeah, it's like
If you have to fill in the blanks, that's crossword.
right. That's crossword.
Right.
Oh, there's another one that's called
It starts with a B. What?
There's also one called Sudoku.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what numbers. I play that all the time.
That's what numbers.
I love that. Actually, I was playing that this morning. But now the card says bogey. Boggle. Bogle.
Boggle.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
It is a game.
It's a game, but it's a tabletop game.
Yeah.
And it doesn't
I
say it, so
thought,
I
like,
said I'm going to accept word
Done
search.
with the dice that has letters on it or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, and I
That's
couldn't.
not
It did say 4x4.
the way
Right.
you described it was word search more than
That's why I said I'm going to take word search.
yeah.
Because it doesn't say it's a board game. Because I went and reread it to myself, and it says a word game. It doesn't say a board game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So word search is fine.
Should we accept find a word circle?
Yeah, that's because they have that on the books sometimes.
That would be like.
She put it right underneath. She clarified it.
I'm gonna get Kimberly and Beth.
Yeah, I haven't heard it either.
Kimberly did come back with word search, but
I'm
Yeah, it's fine.
because she was describing the game in the first, they're not really giving the name of it.
Right. That was a tricky one. No, it really wasn't, but I changed the answer.
It was confusing. It wasn't
All
tricky,
right.
It was confusing.
Well, I don't think that the answer fits the description.
No, it didn't. Because if it did, it would have said using dice.
Yeah.
Right.
Dice game.
Or it would have said a board game.
Or a board game. Yeah.
You don't use a board.
I feel like taking the pen and crossing out the answer, but mine. All right, last one on here. At which kind of store is a... Oh. something. What is this chart? I know this name. Hold on, I'm gonna type it in the chat. So I'm going to mispronounce it. And I can't tell you what it is either because that's the answer. This is the chart. Oh, Beth has played that game. All right, so that's the thing. At what
Shireen?
A
is that how
shilling.
you- shilling chart used? A shoe store, an eyewear store, a music store, or a cosmetic store? Gave multiple choices. And I
What?
didn't even know it was going to do that. So what, at which kind of store would you use that chart?
B.
It would be a shoe store, an eye store, a music,
say-
an
I would
eyewear
say-
store, a
was
music
it?
store, or a cosmetic store.
Eye store.
I'm going to say cosmetic store.
Hello, Lisa W.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
It's
Lisa.
funny, guys.
Hello, Lisa.
Nobody got it. Well, wait. Is Cammy? Where did Cammy go? Wait,
I don't
no.
even remember what the answers were.
You have a shoe store, an eyewear store, a music store, or a cosmetic store.
Cosmetic.
Don't change your answer, Shadow. Shush.
Hey, I already said cosmetic.
It doesn't matter, Dan.
No.
I didn't have my answer.
I'm waiting for Cammy and Beth if they were going to put their guess in, or I'm going to say guess again.
So the only one that nobody's guessed at is I.
I said I.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's what I
didn't
told
hear
her. That's
you say
your answer.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear her say I. The
I
eyes
said
have.
eyewear store.
Oh,
She was right, and I was giving it a chance so I could say guess again before I gave it away. But Kimberly got it. Did Kimberly guess? Oh, she did.
yeah, that's her second guess, isn't it?
Hi, Renee.
All right.
Oh.
One more
Sorry, got on the wrong
person guess again.
thing there.
I'm still going to stay with eyewear store.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
I'm
I.
going to say eyewear too.
Yeah.
Hurry up. One more person gets it because I kind of said guess again, and Kimberly got it in there. So
Amy?
the next person to put the answer gets the point.
Kimmy.
That's it. I said shoe store. I know you did. It's the eyewear store.
That's the
stores.
ones that you have the letters on, ain't it? That eye chart? The shilling?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Right.
I'm glad you know. I call it an eye chart.
That's what I call it. That's why I'm like,
Never call
guess
it
it
a
has
shilling.
official name.
Okay.
Never heard it called a shilling.
So
Lisa,
I could have sworn I heard money called a shilling. I don't know it's what kind of foreign money it is, but
all right, Cammy and Kimberly. That's interesting. Ooh, let's make everybody hungry. Kimberly made me hungry. She was saying what she was cooking earlier. Do not say what it is, Dan. Just look at the card until the questions are read. All right, that's the clue.
I know what that is.
Name this hearty, sorry, it's not healthy, hearty brand of beef stew.
Dinty Moore.
Minty Moore.
Dinty Moore. Would you like to see a can of it in my closet?
No.
I've got like three cans. That's my quick meal for when I don't have time to.
Lisa said I said eyes. Because of her comment, she can't stay long. And she's still having trouble with her eyes. Lisa, because you used to always do pass, you got a point for that. I'll make her laugh. Anybody remember when I used to give Lisa points for passing?
I like fans. Dinty Moore.
It is Denny Moore. To me, it's Campbell's. Oh,
No.
that's interesting. So Campbell's makes a stew like that in Australia?
Hey, Campbell's is more watery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. They might not have Denny Moore in her where she lives.
Dinty Moore's real
Yeah, I don't like Denny Moore. As a kid, I loved it.
I have to
Chunky.
add stuff to ours when I fix it.
Yeah, I actually just had it not too long ago, and I said, "Oh wow, I lost my taste for that." So, all right, who got Denny Moore? We do not have.
Kimberly.
I heard Kimberly. Who was it? Pam or Cam?
Cammy.
Kim.
And
I keep changing
Kimberly.
Cammy's name tonight. I don't know why. I'm just chop it off and make it Cammy. Campbell's chunky. Ah. All right. What
Here's
part
Tori.
of the Denny Moore beef stew lettering is red? Oh.
Hmm?
Campbell
Uh-huh.
beef
I
stew.
didn't understand.
What part of the Denny Moore beef stew lettering is red?
Oh,
Do I get the cheat?
Beef.
I think it's.
beef.
Dan's gonna go cheat.
I think it's. Well, you said I can't look it up on Google, but you didn't say I couldn't look in my shelf.
Well, Miss Tori did that before. Miss Tori goes and checks every week. Miss Tori is busy. She said she would pop in if she could. And Miss Tori loves to send me pictures when we have controversy of items.
Okay, 10 grams protein.
It's the
Hormel. Who makes it? Hormel. That's red. But it also says
No,
10
it's
grams.
not.
What do you mean? No, it's not.
the ounces is red.
But also, if you actually flip to the back of the can,
Tammy
it
and
says-
Beth will say the I. The answer on the card says the dot on the I.
oh, for the in
And
the
it
name.
says the lettering. So it's not Hormel.
Oh,
It
the
says
dot
what part
on the
of
I. Yeah.
Denny Moore beef stew lettering.
Oh,
Oh, that would be the letter I then.
Yeah. The period on the
I
I.
got the can in front of me. Yes, the dot on the I, not the period.
Well,
Period is-
she's explaining it. Yeah, she could have said, but it says the dot on the I. So I will accept the I.
got the can
Cam
right.
and Beth.
Go to Dan for us. Oh, Dan, could you show Lisa the card, the can? She wants to
Yeah,
see what it looks like.
You got to put me on, so I got to put my camera on.
I am.
Hang
I'm
on.
coming.
I got to put my camera on.
Oh, Dan's over there.
Okay, here's the
There it is.
Dinty Moore, and then see, I said the red. I said the 10 grams, and then if you spin it around, it says Hormel. in
Well, you
red.
didn't listen
So,
very well, Dylan.
yes. Well, you said all I got was red. So anyhow,
But Lisa just said that. Hold the can. You turned it for her. Hold the front of the can up for her, please. The front of the can.
I'm trying to. I keep. The camera's backwards, so I turn it one way and it's the wrong way. Dinty Moore beef stew.
But it's frontwards to us.
Yeah, I know, but it's.
Hold it still.
This is turned to my right, and this is turned to my left.
Hold it right there. We see it.
Lisa said thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the can. That's why they didn't show it on the picture because they would have given it away. So,
Right. Well,
yep. There you go. Oh, that was funny.
yeah,
Thanks for having a shirt on, Dan.
yeah, I made. Well, you guys are horrible.
Oh my God, Cammy and Beth. Oh.
You get picked on.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Scenes in which TV series set in the 1870s, North Midwest America, saw the cast actually eating Denny Moore beef stew instead of the homemade stew? Mm-hmm.
Pilgrims.
No.
Well,
What
I
shows
don't-
the Pilgrims?
Okay. Can I hear the question again? I was in the other room relieving myself.
Scenes in which TV series set in 1870s, North Midwest America, saw the cast actually eating Denny Moore beef stew, instead of homemade stew?
Little House on the Prairie. What Donna says.
That's correct.
Yep. Little House on the Prairie.
I'm Switzerland neutral.
I never noticed.
What is Beth talking about? Ooh. Yep. I grew up watching that show.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What?
I don't know. I didn't really watch that show.
Yeah, Donna. Oh, Donna's just sitting there in the back. I have no points.
Pam and Beth.
Pam and Beth. Ooh. Pam and Beth. And Shadow will get Donna's point. Oh, all right.
sure.
Last one. Which food company? I don't know what happened to me. Which food company in the? Oh God! All right. Which food company is the maker of Dinny Moore beef stew?
Hormel.
Mel.
If you're a listening to Dan.
He showed us all.
So
Yeah.
I gave away the answer a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Dan is famous to do that at one time, you know. Oh, I got you, Beth. It's normal?
It was, yeah, but it wasn't done on purpose.
No! Pam, I think meant Hormel and it changed it to normal.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I
I
do
love
too.
Oh,
Pammy and
that's funny.
Pam. But I know she meant Hormel.
Oh, I know. That I love when the answers come out like that. That just cracks me up. Thanks, spell check. She was just being all quick, thinking it's all normal.
Oh, I hate spell
Yeah,
check.
I have to tell Dan because
Oh,
Dan's
no.
famous to give out answers. I like mine.
Oh, Kimberly.
At
Oh,
least
now
it
that there you go. Now that she broke it apart, yeah.
at least
fitting
it didn't
for
say Homer.
what?
So at least it didn't say Homer when she with the spell check. Instead of normal.
Oh,
Eating Raoul.
hey, everyone had a freebie there from Dan. Dan is famous to give me questions and say the answers before when I show pictures. Let's stick with food. I don't know what these are.
Ooh, food. My favorite subject.
All right, so there's an A and a B. So they're obviously two different things. Let's see. What is the name of the chewy treat in picture A? Oh,
Chocolate covered raisins.
no.
No, sugar baby.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're not.
Babies.
No.
But
Nope.
Or sugar mama.
Nope.
No. I never heard of sugar mama. I heard of sugar daddy and sugar babies.
Are they,
What's a mama?
Are they duds?
There you go, Dan.
Yeah.
Those ain't chewy.
Kimberly, we were talking
Sugar
with
daddy.
A. Milk duds are chewy.
Nuh-uh. They
Yeah.
crunchy. They made out of malt.
No, that's these that we didn't get to yet. Milk duds. They're caramel.
You have duds and milk duds. There's two different.
Milk duds are the caramel little balls that are chewy.
Yeah.
No.
A, we're talking about. Now, I'm not reading Kimberly's comment because, well,
Pam and Beth.
Pam and Beth, okay.
Well, she said balls instead of duds, so I'm giving it to her. I'm going to give one to Cammie, too.
okay, so wait a minute. So
At
we
least
have
she didn't
Pam
say-
Give
and
Pam
Beth and Cammie because they are milk duds.
See? You didn't
All
want
right,
to say it, you
get
said
quick.
it anyhow.
Be quick.
That was
Because
my.
I'm going to tell you I want a different answer than what is said. I want the actual name.
Whoppers.
Oh, I didn't even have to say it.
Yep.
Yes. What is in B? What
Okay.
is the name of the sweet and crunchy treat in picture B?
Whoppers.
Whoppers. You didn't go with malted milk balls.
Now, let me
Yeah,
ask
but
you
I was
a
going to say I wanted the whole name.
how come Shadow don't get in trouble when she says it before you even ask the question?
Both
But I get
pictures
in
look like
trouble.
molten chocolate. They do. That's why I think they did this one. That one. Open.
Yep. Whoppers. I got some of
You were
those in my
Kimberly,
refrigerator.
you were right for A. You was for this name. So yes. A is milk. Oh god, I'm backwards. A was the milk duds.
See?
B is the Whoppers malted milk balls.
Yep.
And that's why I was being funny because I was trying to make it a little more challenging to say what is the actual name. Oh,
And Shadow said the answer before you even got to ask the question.
Oh, hush, baby.
you do it all the time.
So, yeah, I know, but I get in trouble and she doesn't.
And she got excited.
Good night, Lisa.
Night, Lisa. Hugs. Hope you feel better with your eyes soon. Yeah, she gets screen time is up.
That's all right. I don't
You know
care.
it's killing her. Dan, she did it once. If she does it again, I'll yell at her to make you feel better, okay?
Yeah.
Shadow, I won't really yell at you.
Okay, you said that the answer had to include Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Yeah, Whoppers.
Yeah, because it was in there already when they were confusing
Okay,
us.
well, I'm going to give it to Cammie too because she put Whoppers in there after she put not malted milk balls. But I don't know why she said not.
That because it was tricky. It was
Unless she was
confusing.
talking about the answer before.
Yeah, she said no because you gave her the point.
Right.
All right, so Pam and Cammie. Okay.
Where's Tori?
She worked till 8:30 tonight. She had a lot of work to get done around the house, so
Oh, okay.
she's still getting into her job. The new swing of things. Oh, what am I here? Okay. Okay. What is the color box? What color box is Milk Duds candy sold? So A, what color is their box?
The Milk Duds?
I
Yes.
want to say it's white.
Yellow.
Oh gosh, I know brown's in it.
I haven't bought Milk Duds in so
The
long.
box. The
And
color
white.
of the box.
I could have sworn it was.
I mean, yeah, not white.
White was Whoppers, I think.
No, Whoppers is brown,
Is it brown?
like a tan.
Milk
Why am
Duds
I answering that?
is yellow
that's not the
with
next question.
brown lettering.
Yeah, but she was.
Milk Duds is a yellow box.
Is it a yellow
The
box?
box is yellow. What?
I couldn't. You know how long it's been since I bought Milk
The box
Duds?
is actually yellow. It's either dark brown or black writing. Oh, I can't chew those.
And I once looked again for Suzy Q's at Walmart, and we don't have them.
Well, who didn't answer? There's a free point up there. Because I see one correct answer. Before Miss Peggy puts point. If you haven't guessed it, get the answer.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
it's my Sherry.
Seconds.
I just thought about it. Sherry P is in here. I hope she's okay.
All right.
Candy's
Pam.
ain't here either.
Huh?
Candy's not here.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a
Candy
few
might
that-
pop in.
And Lisa Ann's not here.
There's a few that's not here.
Hmm.
CPR's not here.
But Pam is, and she's our winner.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, Pam got it.
And the candy
Yeah, no,
girls,
I
they
was just
only
thinking,
want-
I
only-
think of Sherry because I know how I feel when I have bad days, and I know she's been having a few, so I just I like to make her cheerful. Everyone needs a pick me up. Where's Miss Pam? There we go. All right, last one. In what unique packaging can a 12 ounce of Whopper's malted milk balls be bought? Aha, I get it. So, in what unique packaging? What?
Tan.
No, not the color. Unique.
Oh, milk carton.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a milk carton. Yep. I didn't think about that for a minute.
Oh, okay, Kimberly. Call me tomorrow or I'll call you during the day, hon, and see why I'm not getting your calls.
Good night, Kimberly Mills. Hugs.
Yeah, milk carton is correct. I know Els has been, I know she's been having good days and bad days.
I guess she's running a fever right now or something. I think that's what he said.
I didn't know. I've been to ask Shadow. I know Marcia is sick with the fever.
Cammy and Pam. Good night, Kimberly.
I hope Els don't have another fever. I wish Marcia would hurry up and get better.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, keep everybody in your prayers, please, guys.
Kimberly's getting a circle of death.
It is 11 o'clock. Miss Peggy, you take yours. I get confused if it's 10 or what. You have to take your medicine, or you take it at 11 your time.
Here, I got a half hour yet. I can go an hour.
Okay.
I gotta take mine. I keep forgetting.
I need to make a chart for these people, you know. But if you do have to take meds, please take them. I know Dan took his. He does it right before we start. And I get confused with the time difference for Miss Peggy. And usually Shadow is on my case helping me. So that thing that reminds herself. What?
Yeah, but she forgets her own.
But I do the same. I know. Somebody's got to remind me and Shadow now. Okay.
Hey Google, remind Kimberly or remind Kimmy to take her meds.
Yeah, I have it set for everybody else.
Hey Google, set alarm. Tell Kimmy to take her meds.
It needs to go off 3 times a day then. Oh. All right, we haven't done a clue card. This is an interesting one. Round logos. Round logos. Okay, not good, Dan. Uh-oh. What'd you do now, Dan?
What do you mean, what did I do now?
I don't know. She said, not good, Dan. All right, so the clue, Dan, is a round logo. So I'm guessing the logos are round. Just so you know. Yeah. Got that?
Yeah.
Just helping you out.
And the first
Are we clear on the clue?
First one's probably.
All right, Beth took her meds. What soft drink company with all round red, white, and blue logo
Pepsi.
makes fire and cinnamon flavored cola?
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Dan, were you just imitating Peggy, or was that your answer?
No, it's Pepsi. I was the Pepsi king.
Thank you, Beth. I hate Pepsi. Pepsi is correct.
I love Pepsi.
Ugh. Nope. Shadow and me will disagree with that. And I don't know what
I hate Pepsi.
Me too.
I never drank rum and Coke. I always drank rum and Pepsi.
Sitting on my kitchen counter right now.
Yep.
I like Diet Coke.
Which one, Miss Peggy?
Hey, speaking of male,
Wild cherry.
speaking of Pepsi,
Oh, no, Peggy. No. Oh, the circle of doom, Dan. Oh no. What is YouTube doing?
speaking of Pepsi, did you get any mail,
Who?
Kimmy?
Is the answer correct?
Oh no, I did not get any mail.
Well, you got
Oh,
mail
that's right. You
coming.
mailed those out. It'll probably be here tomorrow, unless it's on the kitchen table. My mom didn't hand it to me.
And just so you know, it's not my handwriting on the envelope.
Pam and Cammy.
Pam and Cammy.
Yeah, right, Dan.
It's
You
not.
become girly.
No, the The woman at the post office has seen my writing. She says, I want the mailman to be able to read where it's got to go. I'm like, okay, here.
Packed your box too.
Yeah,
That's what I was just gonna say, Peggy.
Yes, they always pack my box too.
Well,
Dig
she
is
sure did
personal.
a lousy job packing your box.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope that she put them in there.
Really?
I put them in and seal the envelope. So,
Oh,
of course,
okay.
it doesn't mean you're not going to get an empty envelope.
True. What are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings?
Red, yellow, blue.
Green and yellow.
Is it?
Nope. Shadow has one wrong.
It's blue, yellow, black, green, and red.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I said what Peggy says.
I say what
Dan is incorrect because he didn't finish his colors. Shadow, I'll let you piggyback off. Peggy.
I couldn't think of the last color.
You were missing 2.
Yeah, well, but I named 4, but had one wrong, but I still couldn't even think of the 5th one, the last one. So what I didn't have was black and what was it, green?
Yeah, you named 3, then you stopped, and Shadow continued, but she was wrong. I just love teasing you. You all got a point. And who's getting it in the chat? Beth, is anything that's diet, whatever, really helping you lose weight?
No.
Okay. There's the answer to that question then.
Kids.
No, it don't help lose weight, but it don't have sugar in it that my body can't take.
Right.
It just has different ingredients for different people.
Right. Instead of sugar.
Let's see what Pam is. Oh no, Pam
and Cammy.
I was reading it. I thought there was one missing there.
That's like caffeine-free coffee is not caffeine-free. It's only 3% less than regular coffee.
Yep, because coffee is caffeine.
Yep.
All right. Mark Wahlberg began sharing its commercials for which telecommunications company in 2017?
AT&T?
It might be.
Yeah, AT&T.
I think that's the only one with the round circle.
It's the only one I know of.
That was what I was trying to picture.
I know we have a lag. That's why I wait a second before I give the answer away. And who's going to put it?
AT&T.
Only cell phone carrier that works for me. That almost rhymed.
Hey, I like peanuts.
Uh-oh. We're quiet. Where is it?
Is that ant or?
Yeah. It's AT&T.
No, Cammy's got at T.
That's all right.
Cammy has ATT.
Yeah. Well,
she missed the ant.
She missed the ant.
I like Beth over there. ATT and T. It now has another T.
I call it anyway.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yep. I leave that up to Miss Peggy now. I read them. Miss Peggy has the last say. Last question for this card. Once. Oh, wait a minute. My eyes went bogey. By Kathy Florida. Floridian.
What?
Wait a minute. Carly. No.
Okay.
I don't know why my light just bulb went out. All right. Once Headed by Carly Flor. I'm going to say this wrong. It's like Florida. Florina.
Floridian.
Floridian.
Yeah, I can never say that word.
There's no D in that.
What?
I didn't hear no D when you spelled it.
What was the question again?
Once headed by Carly, that word, which technology company features the initials of its two founders in a round logo? I never heard of her name.
I ain't never heard of her.
Okay, so think of a company. It's a technology company. So computers.
HP, Hewlett Packard.
Yeah, that's got a round
There you
logo.
go. I didn't know her name. But yeah.
What Shadow said.
Yep.
That's
My
why I
laptop,
just.
my laptop's right there. It's HP. Oh, my desktop's an HP too.
No, HP has a circle around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hewlett
I
Packard.
will take the
Yeah.
abbreviation. Shadow said the full name too. She clarified it.
But everybody, people do call it HP. So
Yeah, I know.
That's why I was confused. But I'm looking right at it.
yours is
I
a
had to
Hewlett
think a
Packard.
minute. Because mine's not a Hewlett Packard.
Yeah, well,
Mine's
that's why I said I don't even know.
mine's a
I don't
game.
know why they had to put the founder in there. They could have just, that's
Right.
off.
That's what threw me off too. Beth and Pam.
Because if you guys know the founder who each beaten,
You're a nerd.
I give you props.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Only somebody who's a nerd would know that. Or okay,
I guess so, right?
well, maybe not just a nerd. They could be a geek too.
How about time for tea?
But not if they're a commander.
Oh,
Or just a cool mom.
You might be right, Beth. I think you are right about that.
they could be Commander Geek.
Oh God, this commander. Oh, I got another one after this one. Time for tea. Now it's not tea, Dan. See the tea?
I saw the T.
Either way, the T is wrote. Okay.
Mister.
Uh-huh. What social media site released its 140 character limit in 2016?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Tweet. Just had to.
I thought I taught a putty tat.
Yeah, so I'll hold that there. That's the clue card for the next 3 questions. Then you don't have to see me wobble. I'm like that little weeble wobble that can't sit right,
That's
Pam.
2 T's, Beth.
Pam and Cammy, Twitter. All right. Which TV network broadcasts NBA games with commentary by Mary Albert, Aaron Johnson Jr., and Charles Barkley?
TNT.
TNT.
I don't have no dynamite. What?
Do you know what TNT stands for?
Ted Turner Network.
Hey, look at that. Somebody knows.
That could have been a good bonus question, Dan.
And too bad you chatted and got the answer. I used to watch races on that channel.
Uh-huh.
I used to watch the race on that channel.
Yep.
TNT is correct.
Cammy and Pam.
Woohoo!
Nice try, Beth, with TBS.
That's Turner's broadcast system.
Shadow knows all the abbreviations for them.
So don't I.
Oh, I like this one. What hair care brand used by professionals was founded by Edna Emma in 1948?
Tetris.
Whatever.
Hair care.
Tetra May. Tetra May.
Are you trying to say Tresemme? Tresemme.
Tresemme.
I know what you're saying. That's the only shampoo I use.
I use When I was a kid, I used Body on Tap, and then now I use Pert.
Used what?
Pert.
I heard that one, but what was the one when you were a kid?
Body on Tap.
Body on Tap.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Come out in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, I wasn't around.
Duh.
Well, I was around in the 80s. I used to like the Herbal Essence commercial. That's what I used to use.
Why is my
But we
phone?
won't go there.
My phone.
Well, that, gee, your hair smells terrific. It don't make your hair smell terrific whatsoever. It stinks.
It says it's not G. Your hair smells terrific. It's G. Your hair smells horrific. You forgot the
Yeah,
name.
horrific's right.
Tresemme is correct.
Hey, and it's Beth and Cammy.
My phone is going crazy here.
What the heck? Oh, you're all right. Last one for this clue. What footwear company founded by Blake? Ooh.
You
McCoskey
broke up. I couldn't hear the question.
donates a part of their. Which footwear company founded by Blake McCoskey donates a pair of shoes to each pair purchased? I didn't know this.
I know they donate to
And obviously, it starts with a T.
the. I know they donate to the homeless, but can't think
Does
of
it start
the.
with a T?
I know I can't think of the name of the company. Timberlands.
Yeah, Timberland.
Timberline.
No.
Which
This one's a little tricky. I've heard of them, but I didn't know they did this.
I knew that they did that.
well,
Yep.
which is
I didn't know Timberlands do it because that's not the answer.
True Life.
and I went to. Are you ready for this? The name of my high school was Timber Lane.
No. What did you say, Shadow?
Is it True Life?
No.
I know a sock company that does it, but I don't know about it.
It's all right. I'm going to let people guess again, and I'm going to tell you it's only 3 letters is the company. See if you can get it now.
TMX.
TMX.
Tough.
Never heard of that.
That's bicycle.
All right, before you guess, I'll give you another clue. It's someone's name.
Ted. TED.
Yep, Ted.
Nope.
Proof.
Now change a letter to that. The E is wrong. No, wait, I'm sorry. Nope, both letters are wrong.
Tad.
It's how many letters is it?
3.
Tim.
Tom.
Tom's. That's 4 letters.
No. Oh, well, not on this card.
Tom. TOM.
TOM.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left the S
Tom's
off.
shoes. TOMS.
Would that
Yeah,
be,
you're right. I wasn't thinking. I was going by the card. There's no S on the card.
Tom Shoes.
But I'll correct. I'll take, obviously.
I'm gonna give everybody a point
I wonder
Yeah.
if that.
because
I
that
wonder if
card
that's short.
rude.
I wonder if that's short
And I'm
for.
saying the name in my head, and I know it, and I'm just looking at the card, so I'm trying to help you.
I'm wondering, is that part of like Tommy Hilfigers or whatever his name? The guy-
No.
No. Okay.
No. They
No,
don't donate nothing.
no, you're right. I know what that he's talking about.
Tommy Hilfiger. They don't donate nothing.
Shit.
They don't.
No.
I have no idea.
No, that's another company. But yep, another one of their mess up cards that left the S off. I said it to myself 3 times, but I was just looking at the card going, okay.
About clothing companies that donate.
Who is that, Steven?
What it does. Nike sure as hell don't.
Hi, Steven.
Hey,
I was like, who's talking?
Stephen is on his way back to bed.
Uh-huh.
Y'all work in the morning.
Good night,
I'm going to
Steven.
bed.
hey, and good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I can't. Oh. They are made in China, Kimmy. Oh.
Everything's
Well,
made
most
in
of them are
China.
made. I've heard of them. Beth never heard of them. That isn't true, Shadow. Tommy Hilfiger has donated before. No. I don't. I've never heard of that company
I ain't
donating.
never heard of them donate anything.
Hey,
When they
Dan,
first started.
did you read me that clue?
I don't know.
Having a ball.
Having a ball. Is it having a blue ball or just a ball?
I don't know. Be quiet.
Or a
Oh, I
baseball?
got you, Cammy. Well, you know what, Cammy? I will agree because I just said the Shadow. So are my dollhouses because they love to make instructions wrong. So, all right. Yes, having a ball. That is the clue. What is the brand of perforated plastic baseballs and balls?
Perforated. Not
Perforated.
Incorporated.
Perforated.
Perforated. What's that?
The ball with holes in it.
Oh,
It says
Wiffle ball.
plastic baseballs and balls
It's a whipple.
used for backyard fun since 1954.
It's not
Wiffle ball.
perforated, it's perforated.
Perforated. I'm trying.
Perforated.
Add it to the list of Kimmy's. You know,
the wiffle ball.
Oh,
Yes.
perforated ball.
perforated. I can't.
Wiffle ball.
Gotta be
The ball with slots in it. It's called a wiffle ball.
Here
A
she
wiffle
goes.
ball.
She's
It's
gotta be
usually
she's
golf
gotta be
balls.
specific.
Golf balls.
Yeah, they're usually like golf balls. They're plastic perforated,
Oh, I
Solving
know
a
what she's talking
baseball.
about. Yeah, but I've always seen them as baseballs.
or
But
they
do
could
make-
be bird toys.
You
Yeah.
buy 'em
Okay. Yes, they make them in that size too. But yeah, it said.
right. You
It
get a
says
hollow
woofer.
plastic ball. You get a hollow plastic bat with a perforated baseball.
Right. Yeah. Well, it says baseballs and balls
Yeah.
used for backyard fun. Fun.
Yes.
But the answer is woofer. Woofer.
Yes.
Woofer.
Wiffle.
Woofer. Woofer.
Wiffle ball.
Can't say perforated.
You guys
can't say
laugh at me
wiffle.
all day long
Oh
trying
my
to pronounce
God.
words.
It's just think of the guy that used to squeeze the
Mr.
shark,
Wiffle.
Mr. Whipple.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Wiffle ball.
Wiffle. I'm not even going there. Yeah. All right. Who got the point? We're not going. Oh, look at Pam got
They're
way
also
far.
known as pickleballs.
What is that? Wifey? Wifey?
No,
Wifey or-
pickleball is a game that
I remember the little golf balls when I was a kid, and they had those, and I hated them. But then they had the plastic golf balls too. But it did say baseball here.
Cammy and Beth.
Thing is, the lighting in here. All right. What Subway sandwich comes covered in mayonnaise, marinara sauce? I was gonna say mayonnaise. I gotta turn this way. My light bulb just blew in my room.
I would say
The
meatball.
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 Marinara sauce. Yes. Well, it is having a ball.
Meatball. Meatball.
Okay, now I can see. We'll
Just
just do
don't
this.
let it roll off the table and go out the door.
Uh-oh. Lost the bathroom key.
What?
Never heard that song?
Not with the bathroom key.
Oh my God. Never heard it with the bathroom key.
Nope, never heard it with the
No.
bathroom key.
Oh my God. I'll have to sing it to you someday. If I can remember all the words.
Oh, jeez. We're being for a treat.
On top of spaghetti, there's still
I know.
meatball.
I lost my poor meatball when it rolled off.
Somebody sneezed.
I was gonna say, don't you sneeze in there somewhere?
Rolled off the table and onto the floor. Around
What?
out the door. It rode down the sidewalk and
Oh,
into
jeez.
the street. Now my poor meatball is nothing but mush. Oh, I forgot push.
See, that's not the words that I know.
Oh, I forgot about that song, guys. I really did just.
That's not the. Those aren't the words that I know.
I have to remember that and sing that to Eric.
Oh
Beth,
God, you won't never hear the end of it.
Oh yeah, probably not. He'll get a kick out of it though. So it is it's a meatball marinara. Beth and Kimmy. All right. Which brand of mason jars has been around since 1884?
which brand?
This is very easy.
Oh,
Which brand?
Ball. Ball. Ball.
All mason jars.
It's printed right on the jar.
Mason?
Does Mason make mason jars?
Beth and Pam.
I like that.
But the clue is balls.
You're right.
Ball in the name, Dan.
Huh?
Ball is the name of it.
I know.
Yeah, it's spelled right on the side of the jar.
But I was going with Cammy. She says Mason. It has
That's
to have
on the
ball.
jar too, but its name is Ball Mason.
Brand is Ball.
Right. But she's saying that Mason is also a brand.
It's the style of jar.
Yeah.
Oh. I see. All right,
See,
last one.
Those are for
In
people.
which sport? Excuse me?
I said
Didn't
those
hear
are
you.
questions for people that are older, so they used to use mason jars back then.
They
But I knew that. I use mason jars all the time, and I get mad because that damn word is on the glass, and sometimes it's in my way.
Anybody who pickles uses them.
Pickle feet. Pickle pig's feet.
Ooh.
Yuck.
Don't
No.
run. In which sport have Carrie Walsh Jennings and Misty May Tesner
Yeah, beach volleyball.
used Wilson and what's that name? Mikasa Mikasa brand balls.
Beach volleyball.
Volleyball.
I know. I answered way before you finished the question.
Yeah.
Only because I know the girls. I watched them for years.
It was your first time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you've been good.
But I watched
You
them for
only
years,
complained.
so
Shadow did it, so we have to let him have one.
that's it. I'm in trouble if I do it again.
I will accept volleyball is beach volleyball.
I will too.
Ball is a trademark of mason jars. Correct.
Beth and Pam.
Beth and Pam.
It's getting hot in here.
Well, you have an AC. Put it on.
It is on. I'm about to turn it down. I don't even know what the outside temperature is, but
Why would you turn it down? Oh, the temperature down to make it colder? Oh, okay. I got you.
what is the
I
current
don't know.
temperature?
I almost said beach ball.
It's 83 degrees and 11:30 at night. Ugh.
We did this one, right, guys? Do we remember him?
No, Dan, it's only 69. And it's only
For some
10:30.
reason I remember this card.
Yeah, I think we did that.
Okay. I remember we did that.
I don't remember that one.
We ain't done that one.
I could have sworn we did that one.
No.
This one?
Okay.
We did Frankenberry.
Okay. Well, there was one with him in it.
Blueberry.
No,
Okay.
That's Count Chocolate.
Shh, Shadow. Shh, shh. Shh.
Guys, be quiet.
Name the cereal represented by the mascot in A.
Tricks.
Tricks.
Tricks are for kids.
Yes, Dan. They are. You can't have any.
I like to have some treats.
Yeah, but
Well, you can get away with it, Shadow. It's okay.
Can't have no milk.
when you're an adult, the trick
No,
is
I
to
like them plain.
Or otherwise known as trikes. Beth and Cammy.
when you're an adult, the trick is a treat.
Bevan Cammy.
According to what kind of trick, Dan?
No, I didn't say you have to use your own imagination for that.
Well, I ain't using it for that. That's for sure.
In a special two-part TV commercial from 1985, which cartoon character turned up to help the rabbit get his tricks?
Count Chocula.
Dan, what did I just say? In a special two-part TV commercial from 1985, which cartoon character turned up to help the rabbit get his tricks? So we're still talking about this. He has nothing to do with it.
We're still talking about A. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I think that's for you guys. I'll let you guess again. Go.
Yes, Bugs Bunny.
No,
Why? No.
it's got to be a kid, isn't it? Tricks are for kids.
He's not listening to the answer.
I don't. Yeah, I have no
He's
clue.
not listening to the question. Beth and Cammy, go ahead and guess again.
Bugs Bunny. No, not you.
Is that Lacey? Lacey gets the point.
No, this is Cagney.
I don't remember what the rabbit's name was.
Like me.
They're answering. She's answering, guys. All right. The answer was said. Who's going to get it? It obviously was another rabbit. I see a bugs. Tricks the rabbit. Yeah, but we needed who was going to help them?
Beth and Cammy.
See, I don't remember Bugs Bunny ever being.
I
It
remember.
was a special. That's why.
Oh, see.
I do too.
I probably.
It was a-
What year was this? I probably didn't even eat cereal back then.
1985.
Yeah, I haven't eaten cereal since the 70s.
Well, it doesn't matter if you eat cereal. You watch enough TV, you should know it. Back then, yeah. Just saying. All right, now we're on this side. This side. This side. Name the monster cereal represented by the mascot in picture B.
Count Chocula.
Do you really need me to say it?
Oh, Cula.
If you want the point.
Count Chocula.
You know, Dan just wants to cheat. I'm supposed to read his mind. Yeah.
Well, I've been saying Count Chocula for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I told you, shh. You Count Chocula. I love this. Pam and Beth. There it is. Okay. Name one of the other two monster cereals from General Mills. Name one of the other two.
Frankenberry.
Oh,
Berry, blueberry.
Blueberry. Frankenberry.
so you don't have to name them both.
Blueberry.
Either one will get you the point.
Frankenberry. Blueberry.
See, I finally remember that name of that cereal was, I think, pretty sure it was called Gremlins. They used to have these weird little monsters in the thing, and they had cars. You would, where you put the spout, and then you slam on the thing, and the car would go flying.
Mm.
Remember that card we were talking about different monsters? That's what it was called. I think it was called Gremlins.
I didn't know Gremlins made a cereal.
This was before. This is way before the movie Gremlins.
Uh,
This is back in the
so
70s.
either one, Miss Peggy.
Tammy and Pam.
Tammy and Pam. Ooh, I can't seem to not slide tonight. Well, Eric did push my bed over, so that's why I have a little ledge I keep sitting on. Yeah. Oh, that's really confused, Dan. Uh-oh, where did I go? You guys see me? Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh, I was just wheeling, that's why. Okay. That's the picture. Can't tell you what it is though. All right.
I didn't see the picture.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So get the clue, and it's obviously gonna be one of those.
One of those
In which
generations.
decade? What? In which decade was Pringles and Pop Tarts introduced to the U.S.?
60s.
60s. 1960s.
70s.
1961, I believe.
I just need the decade.
1970s.
So Shadow says 70s, Dan says 60s, and Peggy, you said 60s?
Mm-hmm.
Dum, dum, dum.
Pop Tarts were for the astronaut.
That's what the chat says.
Whoops. And the 60s is correct. Oh, I like Cammy. Cammy was just getting both in there. She did
I
it
wasn't
again.
born
Oh,
until
that's
the
an
60s.
Yes.
So
1960.
I didn't get none of that till the 70s. So
Beth and Cammy.
Oh. Beth and Cammy.
Yes, it was Beth.
All right. In which decade were Hostess Twinkies and Snickers bars introduced to the U.S.?
the 50s.
The 40s.
Say the 60s again. 1960s.
Oh, we knew, Cammy.
I thought Twinkies came out in 1947 or 48.
I'm gonna start holding up. All right, I don't see it. Please guess again.
Yeah. If you want to. Thank you.
If
Okay.
you had already done, here's your second guess.
I'm going to go with the 60s. I don't think that's right, but
Oh, I was wrong.
Yep.
1930s.
I'm sticking with the 60s.
But
It
I
might
just-
just be when we got to eat our first one, but
Yeah, but I just said guess again because you guys were wrong. So why you stick with the
1930s.
60s? Huh?
You me?
Yeah, I said the answer wasn't
okay.
set.
Well, then go with 1950.
I said that.
That's your second guess though now, because you
Oh.
said the 40s.
1950 was my first guess.
Oh nope, that
I
was wrong
didn't
too.
hear her say 1950.
I didn't either.
I
Yes.
didn't either.
And I'm saying 1930s. So I'm guess again.
Yeah, it must be the 30s then.
It is the 30s.
1970s.
No, Twinkies and no wait, what was it? Which one? What was I just reading? Yeah, the Twinkies and the Snicker bars were made in 1930.
Wow.
Didn't we have a question on?
We didn't get our. I was sure that it was in the 60s that we got our very first ones.
Well, But weren't we talking about the Twinkies on another question there at one time?
No, I know we were talking about the Snickers or something, and there was a question that gave away the 30s. That's why I was surprised. I thought someone would have gotten it.
No.
But all right, so now there's two
Other
more.
Shadow. Shadow got a point.
Yes, I did give Shadow her point. In which decade were Cheerios and M&Ms introduced into the U.S.?
60s. 50s. I mean, 50s.
50s,
70s.
1950.
All right. Oh, I see numbers, and it has to be under Peggy's. All right. Here's your clues if you need them again. I think who's the other person that I'm waiting for? Or is it just the three of them?
There's only 3 people in here besides
Okay.
us.
So go ahead, guess again.
1940s.
50s is wrong.
1940s.
So so you heard me say 70s, right? So that means I'm wrong as well? Or you
Yep.
just saying the chat's wrong?
Means you're wrong.
Yeah, if I didn't hear the answer,
Oh, okay.
you're
Well, I
wrong
didn't
as
know.
well.
The
Well,
1960s, then.
I'm going to say it again. 70s.
I would say one of you had it right, but I wouldn't say the answer. You said the 70s already, didn't you?
Yes.
You confused
But
me
you
again.
said if I heard the answer, meaning I don't know if you heard me.
No, I did hear you. Nobody
okay.
said it. Not the chat, not there. So guess
Okay.
again.
So I would have to say the 60s then.
And Shadow said 40s. Peggy said 40s.
Yep.
40s is correct.
Oh,
Yep.
Cammy and Beth.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Kind of like a process of elimination. Oh, there's a few extra on there. That's a clue. In which decade was Diet Coke and Trivia Pursuit introduced to the U.S.?
1970.
1970.
1970. Or should I say 70s?
Miss Donna should be playing. I'm just doing a dance over here because I can.
I know, you're making me nervous.
I'm sorry. I have to move because I'm stuck. So that's why I keep moving. I did mention your name.
Donna said
80s is
1980.
correct.
Told
Yeah, that's
you
why I said she's right.
about Coke. Donna got it right.
80s is correct.
80s? Wow.
Tammy?
I lag when I play.
Oh. It don't matter. Yeah, but you're there. You could have just say them too, Donna, and get points. Should have told you that. Just blurt them out. So wait, Cammy and Beth. All right. That one's done. All right, let's do one of these. What do we got? 15 minutes. So let me do this. I'm gonna pull the cards.
Oh,
my son
turns 43.
Oh my God.
Who's 43?
She's going to have a meltdown.
I am.
Oh no!
Oh no, 43. What I wouldn't give to be 43 again.
Me too. And know what I know now?
I'm not 43. Can't say that.
Not my son, no. Well, I'm not your son. No.
That was the last year I worked.
Well, my lawyer is still waiting on the disability board.
Oh yeah.
I talked to them today. So as of now, there's no going to Florida.
It's still no. You're saying you haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard what.
You haven't heard. I misunderstood. I didn't hear what you were saying
Be
about it.
another 3 to 4 months.
It could be another 3 to 4 months or another year before I ever get.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous
Is that
because
what
they're that behind.
thing?
it's only been waiting 11 months so far.
Yep, they drag it on.
I never heard such a thing.
Oh, they drag it on for 10 years for me.
No, but
For the year, for they will.
all right. I got my cards, so this way we could just go through them and I don't have to pick. All right. These are what we're doing. Whatever comes up, we're gonna go through them. All right. Here's another picture card. We see them.
No, we don't see it.
No,
No, you don't see me. Oh, you gotta wait for YouTube to catch up.
See,
Yeah, I see it.
You see it.
Only lot 1.
All right. Which company, founded by Joyce Hall in 1910, is known for its greeting cards and keepsake ornaments?
Oh my.
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Yeah, Cammie, they do that if you apply on your own. And they usually tell you before a lawyer takes your case, depending on your situation.
My lawyer took my case right from the beginning. Because
Well,
I had
you have-
so much wrong with me.
Well, that's where I was getting at. If you usually you have to apply on your own twice and be denied before a lawyer will take it unless you have a severe condition.
Well, you know why they deny you, right?
Hallmark is correct.
Beth and Pam.
You know why they deny you, correct? You know why?
So you'll give up.
Nope. Because in most cases, people who really deserve it won't give up.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
right, that's what
So-
you're saying.
The ones
But they
that-
also
Don't have to have it, we'll give up.
So what they're doing is they drag it out as long as they possibly can, hoping you pass away. So to close the case.
no.
Well, that could be possible too.
That's exactly why they drag it on.
so you'll die before you have to draw.
That's right.
That would be more than likely what will happen.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting. Trust me.
What symbol serves as the Hallmark logo? We're not thinking like that, Shadow.
Oh, is it the crown?
It's yeah, crown.
It's the crown. All right.
Crown.
Really, Cammie? You was?
Yep, I believe it, Cammie.
Yep, they denied my dad and he had cancer dying. And he got approved the day he died.
Yep.
They deny most everybody the first time they apply for it.
But if you have a mental instability, you get it the first shot.
I got one.
The crown is correct.
Not always.
I'm down here in Florida.
Okay,
you get it.
I didn't know how to say that, Cammie, and I didn't know that. But so I was just, when you said was, I didn't think you could. You got it. You just triggered me. I didn't know that, Cammie. So you were denied the first time?
And I want a powered chair, Cammie. I use a manual chair.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know that.
We need Miss Peggy to get her little zoom around.
We it's funny. I don't like the way she said that because down here we call electric chairs Sparky. So she drives around Sparky because it says she uses an electric chair.
Yeah, we need to chip in and get her a chair.
No, you don't.
No,
Yes,
she can get it. She's
We need
stubborn.
to take us cruising.
Quit being stubborn.
We
That's what
need
I'm
to
saying.
take cruising, though.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
It's the van I need so I can get around.
You can, which is the crazy thing, is down here
Chip in and get me a van.
in Florida. They have a lot of places that you can get
Where
medical
was I?
supplies, used medical supplies cheap, and they include vehicles too. You know, handicap bands, stuff like that.
Beth and Cammy got that with Peggy and Dan and
That we
Chef.
could all jump on in Peggy's pocket and she could take us to the post office and
Yeah, I could take you across the
Yeah,
street.
that's what
yeah,
me and Peggy
go
had that conversation.
cruising.
And she didn't want to get lazy in the house. And I said, well, you don't use it in the house. You use the other one. And you use that for her long hallways and her rides.
Yeah.
If I have a manual wheelchair, I get a little bit of exercise, so that's why
You
it's
just have to
hard
split
to
it.
give up.
Because you're afraid you'll just be so used to that and not go back to it.
No, just because I know I wouldn't get any exercise.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yep, same here, Cammy.
I like how she put that, though.
Yeah, I never applied for
All right.
disability. I stuck it out and kept working until I turned 65.
Well, the craziest thing for me is they sent me to their own doctor, right? This is going to shock the shit out of you guys, or excuse my French. They
Beep.
sent me to an orthopedic surgeon for my heart.
Wow.
So why would they send me to an orthopedic surgeon? Makes no
I
sense.
don't know.
Makes no sense at all.
No, that does not.
I don't know, Dan. A foot surgeon
Does not know.
my gout in my foot as a broken bone.
Well, let's these doctors, please. Some of them shouldn't be.
And I had 7 weeks of work because of his misdiagnosis.
Well, you can go to a doctor that says they never heard of your condition and then be on the foundation for it.
Yes,
Well,
Kim.
Different. Yours is a rare condition.
But
Yeah.
he was on the foundation and knew it.
They thought they saw a broken bone in there, but there wasn't. It was gout.
Oh, I had that with my meniscus. They kept telling me I didn't have a tear, but you go read the report from the technician and it says a tear, clear as day. You kept telling me, no, you don't have a tear. And I was just getting worse and worse. And then I tore it more. Because I don't think these people read anything or,
I saw it. They told my husband he had pulled muscles and he had cancer.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that. I didn't want to bring that up.
He broke his
Hey, everybody.
spine.
Okay.
Let's play the game.
On that note, let's
Yes,
cheer
it
on.
is, Beth. I know all about it.
Let's continue. How many days are there between opening the card in picture A and the card in B?
31.
How many days? No. How many days are between opening the card in picture A and the card in picture B? So from Halloween to Valentine's.
What do you mean? Valentine's Day is
February.
Is it February?
Okay, so if you open the card of Halloween,
14th, ain't it?
you opened it here. What?
December is 30.
How many days till you get to Valentine's Day?
January.
104.
I'm gonna say 45.
104.
It's February.
Peggy, you got an answer?
So January, February, because it's like February 14th.
He loves to talk his. I love it. Dan's over there talking.
My mind is going.
I'm going to say 259.
Oh
wow, Peggy. Nope. Shadow is so close. So close. There's
114.
No, like close, like. Don't
What
go that far.
Say?
Huh?
How much does Shadow say?
Shadow, what was your answer?
60.
104.
60.
Oh, you're going from
90.
Halloween.
Going
to
from
Valentine's
Halloween.
Day.
to Valentine's Day.
90.
The card said when you
14.
open up A to B.
Yeah, I would go with 104.
Okay.
So, guys, you may guess
other way
again.
around.
Go ahead, Pam and Cammie. Guess one more time. And Beth. You guys
So
are
I
so
say
close.
106.
So close. Oh,
100
Cammie, the wrong way.
102.
I'm going to get the calendar out here in a minute.
Peggy got it.
Who got it?
Peggy got it. Shadow, when she said 104, I went, oh my God.
And what did Peggy said? 106.
Yeah,
So it's 106.
it's 106 days.
Okay.
Now look at Cammie. Cammie just going.
I should get half a point.
You got a point. I gave you a point. You were close.
Okay.
You were close.
Okay, so Beth got it on her first answer.
All right. Where's Beth?
So Beth is our only winner.
Yep.
That was Beth's second answer.
That was her. Yeah,
I
was gonna
said
say
guess again. That was
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Because I said guess again to the three of them. And then I
Okay.
just let them go on that one.
But Beth got it on her first, so
Yeah.
No, she said 100 days before that.
she did. Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had 167, 104.
It was
well,
Yeah.
yeah. And I said, go ahead, guess again. Go wild on that one.
Okay.
All right. Last one for this card. Named after the earliest form of paper, which greeting card brand is represented by a hummingbird? Huh.
Card brand is represented by a hummingbird.
I have never heard this. Named after the earliest form of paper, which greeting card brand is represented by a hummingbird? Thinking in the chat, you're funny, Kim. It starts with a P. That helps.
E.
Yeah,
The
it's what
company starts with a P.
parchment. Parchment.
Persian.
We got parchment, Persian. This is funny.
It's called the earliest form of paper was parchment paper, I believe it's called.
No.
Or there's a
Parsonage.
out there that's called Persian.
That's not either.
Not it.
They all both said parchment. Dan is not right. Ooh, I lost the card.
Parsonage.
Ooh. Let me look at the card.
I don't know.
What's the second letter?
That's not good. It's a second. It's a PA. All right, I'll give you the first. The first one is PAP, and there's 3 letters after that. That gives you any clue.
PAP
Yep.
or POP?
Is it
Oh, it's an
paper?
A. It's an A.
Is it paper?
Papyrus.
There you go,
Paper.
Dan. PAP. Oh no, there's 4 letters after that. YRUS. Everyone got a point. I think that's what Dan is trying to say. A paper bird.
Or?
Yeah, it's papyrus.
Or?
Or something like that is how you pronounce it or how you say it.
You
Right.
say
But that's done only.
Kimmy's got it spelled right there.
There it is.
But that's not really done on paper. It's done on something like a silk paper,
Yeah, but
I don't
that's
even
the
know what it
earliest
is.
form of paper.
papyrus,
Papyrus?
and you hang it on the wall.
Yeah, but they say that's the earliest form of
Heard of it before.
paper.
Oh, okay. The Egyptians used to use it.
Right?
Is that what it's?
Wow.
I'm not sure if that's where it's from, but I know
Everyone
they
got a
used
point
to
for
use
it.
it.
I like. Then it's represented by a hummingbird. Now, if Tori was here, I know I would get an explanation.
Is that the word? What Cammy
I'm gonna send me that question. Yeah, well, I spelled it out too, and that's the same spelling. Yes, it is.
Okay.
I gave everyone a point though. All right,
Oh,
here's some random ones. Yeah, all 6 of you got a point. All right, what name was given to the Apple 13.3-inch MacBook, weighing only 2.96 pounds?
The iPad,
matchbook?
MacBook,
He was breaking up. I couldn't
MacBook.
hear the question.
Right.
and Macintosh.
Which name was given to the Apple 13.3-inch MacBook, weighing only 2.96 pounds? If you know about MacBooks, there's different ones.
Yes.
FICO.
The MacBook Pro?
Yeah.
No.
FICO.
No. MacBook
I think
Pro.
it was light. It was light.
Oh, MacBook
It was
Air.
What'd you say, MacBook? What?
Air.
I don't know. I don't do.
No, it was not the Pro.
I don't do.
I should have said guess again. That's my fault. But Miss Peggy got it because she said it.
Air.
I don't.
So,
Air.
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 IR. MacBook Air. And which ooh, I can't see it.
Which?
You
Yeah,
guys
sorry.
had a second chance?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Put it in. I gave it to you and I said it, but go ahead. If you want to put it in there. I see Pam.
Should I type it in?
One more person.
Damn it.
Dan, just say it then.
I said it already. I said here.
There you go, Dan. That's why I stopped.
I just don't do Apple products.
Okay, and Dan doesn't know.
I understand them.
We'll have to give him a lesson.
Dan's bleeding everywhere here. I whacked my arm.
Oh, even sitting down, he injures himself.
No, I actually got up, and I smacked it on the counter, cut my arm. I'm like, what the hell? And I looked down and bleeding everywhere.
It's called thin skin, Dan.
Yep,
Oh,
super thin.
no.
It
Which
means you're a
Italian
little bit older.
Which Italian clothing designer shares its first name with the last name of a silent film star named Rudolph?
Valentino.
No.
Valentino.
It might be. Woo woo. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? I see it. Valentino.
Cammy and
He
Beth.
like his movies. He always talked too low. His mouth would move and nothing came out.
Oh, jeez. For which sport are elite lace training gloves from Everlast made?
Boxing.
Boxing.
What did you say, Shadow?
Boxing.
Yep, boxing.
No.
Baseball.
Oh, wait. No, it is.
I was about to say.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
That's his boxing gloves.
Yeah. Well, they have Everlast training gloves.
yeah, they
Yeah.
spelled it wrong. It's boxing. They left out a letter. Damn card. I had to
Yeah,
look at it twice.
I'm telling you, these cards are tricky because they don't give you the right answers. They forget S, and they forget this.
Yeah,
and they-
there's no I. It made me look at it twice, and then I'm like, wait. I didn't print them. Yeah, it says BOXNG. NG.
It's bucking.
It made me second guess it. But it is boxing.
Well, they are from China.
Yeah, I was just going to say they are from China, so it's possible that that's how they spell boxing.
but I doubt it.
Tammy and Pam.
I don't know.
Next thing you know, they're going to say feng shui.
All right, last one on this card. For what type of sporting equipment is Rydell known?
What?
Huh?
Which type type of sporting equipment is Rydell known?
I think you're saying
Rydell.
Rydell. I think, is that what you're saying?
Football.
Rydell?
Yeah,
That's-
Rydell.
Rydell High.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was.
thinking
That's why I
right
second guessed it. I was thinking of the Grease movie.
now.
I see it in the chat. Who put it?
Rydell football helmet.
Helmets.
Haha, Chinese bad translation. Yeah, it is a football helmet. Not. It says football helmet. So actually, it has to be helmet because it says equipment. So yeah, so it has to be football helmet.
Oh, well, I gave it to Cammy. So give it to Pam too.
I wonder who makes the cut.
I don't know. I think Adam Sandler played foosball.
Huh.
I can't with that.
Did he wear a foos helmet?
Only why Kimberly's not here. Shadow had to get that one.
And his mother said it was the.
All right. All right.
That's all right. My brother thought when he got his first cup, it was a nose guard.
Oh,
Oh my.
So he
Lord.
went out the door with his cup on his head, and it
oh,
thing was on its nose, and he was ready to go. And Daddy grabbed him.
oh my
Where you
God.
think he's going looking like that?
We did not need to know that. Oh my God.
Hell, it was hard not to know that when you're looking at him.
Well, you know what? Michael was playing ball one time, and the catcher forgot his cup,
That is an image that I can't get rid of.
and
At least it was brand new, Dan.
Good, yeah, that was a good thing.
he said, turned around at me and said, "Ma, I forgot my cup." And I wasn't his mom, but they all called me Mom. And I said, "Son, I don't know what to do." And this lady said, I got a cup. She poured out her glass of Coke in her cup and handed it to him. I was like, oh my God, she didn't do that. She really didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think that cup was going to help.
I said, oh my God. Her husband said, sit your butt down.
I never would let my brother live that down.
Oh, that's funny.
And he took
All right, we got 3 more cards.
All right, let's get it on.
All right, here's this one. I love this. Name the brand.
Heads.
Yes. Now that I can see.
Pez.
You know where the Pez company is located? My uncle works.
Montreal?
No, Connecticut.
I had no idea. I just shot out
I
a
should
name.
have guessed.
I just shot out a name.
Yeah, my uncle worked there
Watch out, made the next
his whole
question.
life. Hey, you know how many Pez I own, even with the feet?
You mean actually Connecticut did something? They contributed something?
We did.
Oh, Dan.
All right, so I see
Cammy and
they
Beth.
were, but now they're in Orange, Connecticut. Cammy and Beth. And they actually is a really cool place to go visit and see. All right. What was the first ever Pez? What flavor? I don't know why I'm missing that. What flavor were the first ever Pez candies?
Cherry.
Great.
Cherry.
Ugh, no.
Great.
It's in a unique kind.
Oh.
It wasn't a very
It's like-
fun kind.
Fruity.
It was not fruity.
Tutti
Oh,
Frutti?
No, it was not fruity.
Peppermint.
That is right, Beth.
Salt?
It's something I don't like. It's
Pep-
something I don't like, Dan.
Peppermint.
Bingo! Yeah, a
I
lot
said
of people didn't know that. I didn't hear you, Dan.
peppermint.
You said cherry the first time.
I said cherry, then I said peppermint the second one.
No, I
And
didn't hear you at all.
everybody guessed more than once, so
Cammy and Pam.
Tammy and Pam. Well, it's late night now. There's a handful of us playing, Dan.
Yeah.
We're just going for it.
it's past my bedtime. You can't blame me
All
for
right.
anything else now.
How many candy blocks? How many candy blocks does each Pez dispenser hold?
25.
20.
Wow, you got a huge
25.
dispenser. Can I have yours?
Actually, I think it's only 15, but I want to say 20.
That's 15.
Guys, you're all wrong.
10.
Take one away from Shadow and Peggy's answer and divide that in half.
24, 12.
12.
There's your answer, guys.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh, well, since you used my
You got it in
word,
there.
it's 12, and I get me a point. Let other people cheat.
I said 12. Do I get me a point?
Cammy got the point.
oh, Beth came in too.
All right.
Did I give the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm helping everybody.
All right. Last one on this card. What was introduced to Pez dispensers in 1955?
What?
What was introduced to Pez dispensers in 1955?
What was
Mickey
it?
Mouse?
Pez dispensers?
Think of the original Pez dispenser.
5.
What was not on there?
The word Pez.
The what?
Feet.
Oh.
Feet.
No, it was not the feet. They took the feet away.
Characters.
Close.
The word
There.
Pez.
Different characters.
Yeah, they did not have.
The head.
Right.
The head.
Yeah, it was just a little button thingy on the top. The original.
A headless Pez?
It was a headless Pez. Yes.
And headless Pez.
Oh,
Said
no.
Characters.
So,
As we said, close. I was just
Cammy.
so what did the headless horseman Pez look like?
Oh, no.
Yeah. The heads were not there. They
Is
made
the
them
last
more-
card coming up?
Yeah.
He just roamed the open side, Dan.
Yeah.
Searching for a head to get.
Oh my. All right, last one. Oops, where did I put my cards?
Squeaky.
You lift the tail and then the Pez would come out, right?
Oh god.
Because his
I
name
didn't
was
think of that one, Dan.
headless
All right.
headless horseman's name was Ichabod Crane.
Last card, guys. Bam. In your face. I didn't even know what it was till I put it up there. All right. What is the name of the first Apple phone to use face recognition?
iPhone.
iPhone.
What was the first one, though? iPhone has numbers.
Oh my god.
iPhone 1.
No. It's not the newest one, but iPhone
No, it's
24.
24. We're not even at 20.
I have no idea what the numbers are for iPhones. I just told you 10 minutes ago.
Well, we
I don't
started
know.
with iPhone, and then it went to the third, and there was a 3, a 4, a 5.
5, 6,
Five.
7, 8, 9,
Nine.
10.
Did you ask
Then
the
they
question there someplace?
iPhone 5.
the question is, what is the name of the first Apple phone to use face recognition?
iPhone 5.
Whichever
No.
number we're on, -1.
iPhone 12.
So iPhone 11.
It's iPhone 5.
No, 5 did not have it. 5 had a thumbprint.
12.
It was before that.
8.
8.
Nope.
10.
Bam! iPhone X, which is 10. That's 8. This one's an 8. Does not have it. And my other one does have it. And 10 was the first with the.
I don't have an iPhone.
Yeah, I never use the iPhone. Don't care for iPhone.
I got an Android. Galaxy.
Yep, I got an Android too.
I understand that.
I
Someone
don't
put in. First person to put in iPhone X. That's the point.
How come we're not getting any Android questions?
I don't know. Go ask China.
It's
Well,
trying to make stuff.
you ain't even scared of
iPhone, don't they?
Mm-mm.
They don't make the Android.
Who's putting it? Anybody want the point before I move on? I got 3 questions. Cammy. Oh, no. Well, they all just popped.
Yeah,
Beth
they
got it.
popped up.
Beth got it.
Pam.
And Peggy's giving Pam a point too.
And Dan, did you say who the first character Pez was?
No, I did not.
Oh, I thought I
I
heard.
said no. I was just saying that the headless horseman name was Ichabod Crane,
Oh,
and
Oh, I
in
thought.
order to
I
get
forget. I used to know it, and it
Does
will
it-
come to me.
Does anybody know what the first Pez was? The
I'm
first
gonna guess
character?
it's.
Oh, is that a
I'm
book? Do
gonna-
you know this, Peggy?
I do.
I'm gonna guess and say it was
Okay,
a.
guys. Miss Peggy has a
no.
question, and then I'll do my last 3.
No Googling. Just guess.
Say it's Snow White.
Nope.
I only guessed once, and that's all I'm gonna guess.
Only
This-
one guess.
I only guessed once. I stopped there.
No, just keep guessing.
Mickey.
Oh, I was gonna do something, but you changed it.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead.
Started with a P.
What was the answer? What was the question?
What the first Pez was? First Pez character was?
Pluto.
Goofy.
Goofy?
Starts with a P. As
P.
a
P.
paw.
Popeye.
Pluto. Popeye.
Right.
Yeah, Popeye.
Popeye. Oh, I thought you said a T. P.
Yes.
Popeye.
He
Popeyes.
said P. It came to me. It was Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man.
So it was.
Okay.
What
ask
was
me.
Popeye,
And
I still
Pluto,
have two.
and then olive oil. That's probably how it went. It was Popeye, Pluto.
I've not seen that.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Gimme. I'll do something else at the night to make it worth it. Because
Did she say
I
Popeye
was
the
gonna
Sailor
do
Man lived in a garbage
challenging.
can?
No, we didn't say that.
Oh, I
I
thought
said
so.
a frying pan, turned on the gas, burned up his ass, Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, geez.
oh my, I remember that.
Bleep.
Shadow just said
Yeah,
it.
the bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah, we're after midnight. You could say it. All right, next one.
Kimmy, wait.
What?
Give him a point.
Oh, I didn't see it there. Okay. It snuck in.
What Pam get a point for? Oh, Popeye.
Popeye.
Jimmy gets a point too. Wait.
What's the one about olive oil? I forgot.
Oh, I forgot.
My Popeye's restaurant used to do a big festival at Popeye, and they used to walk around the characters. I used to love it. They had everyone there, and they gave out free chicken back in the day.
My son and I used to run around the table and act like Popeye when we had spinach.
Ew.
Oh my god!
Side of spinach, and Run
I was
around
just-
the table saying, "I'm Popeye the Sailor Man."
Oh, so can
You
I
know
tease
that-
Justin?
You
Oh, I
made
so
the
wanna
poor
tease
child
Justin.
eat that canned spinach.
And I was copying my older brother.
I'm
Ooh,
still gonna ask Justin if he has spinach one day. You know, I could chase him around the
I
table.
love spinach.
oh my God.
I like fresh baby spinach in a salad.
I love spinach.
Oh, I love spinach.
I do not like spinach
Oh,
out
you
of.
guys are making me sick.
Oh, I do.
Ooh, I
Spinach is
don't.
yummy.
That stuff is so slimy.
No,
You
it's
just
not.
slurp it down. Yeah.
It's so good.
Might as well stick, stick your foot in your mouth because it's just, to me it's just like fungus.
Now, you cannot eat spinach out of a can, though. Sorry. I like either make it fresh or the frozen block.
Yeah,
And then I drain it very well.
I prefer fresh.
But
I
I like
prefer
to cook
fresh.
I mean, I prefer fresh, but
But I'll cook it down, you know. But
I just want mine on my salads.
not like
yeah, I like it that way too.
Why was a mushroom the party animal?
Yep.
It was fungi.
Yep.
That's a dad joke.
I mean, I like it any way I can have it.
Well, you won't get it here.
Come on, Donna, I'll make it for you. All right,
We
we got
don't
three
do,
more.
we don't do canned spinach.
Yeah.
Okay, let's finish the game, Kimmy.
According to the ads, which brand of eye drops gets the red out?
Visine.
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 Zine.
You know it can kill you.
I
Yep.
said what?
It can kill you.
Yep.
It has been proven if it says gets the red out, it will actually poison you.
I use Visine all the time.
And it does not take much for you to ingest of it and you're dead.
I have
Does
it in
it
my
say
truck.
do
I
not
was
drink
scared.
contents on the bottle?
It says do not drink on the bottle.
Yep. Don't drink it.
People do.
Well, I've never drank it.
Well, that's how they kill people with it.
Well, that's good to know. A couple drops.
That's
I
like-
mean, what? I'm just kidding.
That's like on it
Same
says
thing.
just like your new cars. So you open up the page, it says do not drink contents of battery.
'Cause I just watched Kendall Ray on a special where they had fed her husband, that she was talking about this couple, and she had fed her husband Visine eye drops that got the red out.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Poisoned
it
them.
killed him.
Yeah, if they put it in the
In
Water
his drinks, his
or
water, his food, they've had it in everything.
Yep. I know.
Bet she
I
thought she
know
could get away with that, but
a
She
true
almost
story.
did.
she almost did.
A true story is a woman actually killed her husband by putting antifreeze in his food and his drinks, and it was not a lot of antifreeze, just a little bit at a time, and she
yeah,
killed him.
I know a few stories that done that.
Yep.
Get away with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She can't
Antifreeze
do
is
it.
one of the most common that people use.
She can't do it no more because they've changed the ingredients in the antifreeze.
Oh, okay. But back then, yeah,
Yeah, back then, it was really deadly.
I did not know about Visine though. All right, last two. Which French cosmetic company makes a mascara called Volumous? Oh my God, that's gonna be,
Volumizing.
yeah, Lashes Paradise.
Vaccine.
Maybelline.
L'Oreal.
Shadow got it.
I don't do women's makeup either, so
We
You
can show you how to put it on, Dan.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
we're gonna have a class between us.
And Beth.
You're more than welcome. Beth and Kimmy. Yeah, guys, if there's things that you want to see or something that you want to learn, like I know Shadow wants to.
Relearn makeup.
I wasn't going to do it on live, but I can show you a couple things. I like doing things like that. And Beth, I'm looking for
I
Beth.
want
on
to
my
cover up
paper. All
some
right,
of my old ugliness.
be quiet. All right. What is the brand name of the local anesthetic denture in dentures used to numb pain? Oh yeah, anesthetic. What's that word? I just said it wrong. Anesthetic.
Yeah.
Dentures used to numb pain.
Dentures used.
Novocaine.
Novocaine.
Yep.
And wouldn't that be a dentist?
I said.
Not a dentist?
Did I say dentures?
Yes.
I said dentures. Dentist.
That's what goes in your mouth. I got some, see?
That's why I stopped. I'm tired.
Can I get the last question? Can I get the last question? I was out of the room.
What is the brand name of the local anesthetic dentist used to numb pain?
She got it right.
Well, yeah, I just read it so quick. I went dentures. I don't know why I was thinking dentures. It was in my head.
So did I get it right? Novocaine?
Yes.
I couldn't help but
Sorry.
have to go to the other
Yes.
room.
Tammy. High CPR.
High CPR.
High CPR.
Sorry you just got notified, but every Friday, every Wednesday night, it's always 9:30.
It was a little late today,
Kimmy.
but for the most part, it's 9:30.
Yeah, well, a little late, but the thing was there. We were talking. Everyone knew because Robbie was live.
Yeah.
Beth and Kimmy. All right, well, give me a second.
The notifications go out at 8:40.
8:45. I set them
8:45.
today. It was 2 minutes late because what? It was 8:47. It was up, so you can get in on that giveaway. All right, let's go see between the three. All right, 5, 10, 38.
I probably came in last tonight.
CPR, but I got on the very end.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Excuse me.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Wow, close game. All right, my 3 on the board. Miss Shadow was 27. Miss Peggy came 1 under her at 26. And yes, Dan, I'm sorry you had 20.
Yeah, Dan's always got the last because nobody ever hears me when I talk. So
Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's why I always say, Dan, what did you say?
you only asked me that twice tonight.
Because I heard you. Oh, here we go. Boo-hoo. Someone have a tissue for him. And our winner is Miss Cammy at 38.
So Shadow can't win every week.
Shadow
I
never
haven't win nothing anyway.
Okay,
Shadow just passes her points on.
Miss
so-
Cammy came in at 38.
Don't I sound like
And Miss Pam was right under her at 34. And Beth had 28.
34?
So the 3 that stuck around with us, you all get to go in.
Thank you, Peggy, because that's what I was going to say. So, yes, I will put everybody in tonight.
Yeah, CPR, you missed Robbie.
So let me get my highlighter.
They had an E-Gator call.
Who was the lowest that was here?
Yeah, we got 3 people. They're all going in,
Yeah.
Miss Shadow.
Well, you got...
Okay.
Cammy came in at 38. Pam had 34, and Beth was right under them at 28. And we're just going to put Miss Beth in.
Dan had the lowest.
Okay. Because you don't need mine then.
No.
No, that's correct, because it just kind of works its way up.
Woo, just toss it up in the air for the spooks. They'll get them. They'll be happy.
And Pam, I'm gonna I checked on your package. I'm not going back and forth to the post office anymore. Today is officially 30 days. I'm not getting a solution. I'm not getting anything. It's a hassle. I'm going to just send you something out at the end of this month when I send my other packages out. Something again. That's the only right thing to do with that one because it's floating in La La Land. And I don't see it ever coming to you.
It went to Alice
Excuse me?
Alice in the Wonderland.
Oh.
It went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's still saying it departed from Hamden and it was awaiting to go to Mass, and somewhere between here and there, it never arrived in that facility. It says, so Pam, just don't think your May giveaway. I will send it out. I just was having hope,
Hey,
but something is definitely going on with the mail.
I heard tonight somebody told me that they got a notification or they saw it on the news or it was something that I-95, and I want to say it was it might have been Connecticut or no, Pennsylvania, collapsed. So one of the overpasses collapsed. So if anybody plans on driving
Wow, I didn't hear that.
I-95 south, you're gonna probably have a detour, and it's probably gonna take a while to fix because apparently, from what I understood, is a tanker truck hit the bridge, flipped over, exploded, caught fire, and did exactly like the World Trade Center. It heated up the concrete so much the bridge collapsed.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, so I'm gonna try to actually look it up on the
I
internet.
appreciate you saying that, Pam, but that's just how I am.
Was that
fair
in
and
Philly,
square,
Tammy?
And one. Excuse me. So I love you guys being here and playing, Pam. And like I said, when I send anything, if you purchase something from me on a auction or a giveaway, I do the right thing if it's on my end to correct it the best I can. And so I
See?
just don't want you to. I
And you
didn't forget.
Wait a minute, and you yelled at me, Kimmy, because I did the same thing for the woman with the visors. It's just a little more money, that's all.
No, that's not the same thing.
Well, you're making it right. No matter which way you look at it, you're still making it right.
Though the difference is he should have made that right. That was not on you. You were the buyer.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
put money. He did a job that he needed to refund.
Even
He
if
didn't do it correct.
Well, I know, but even if you refunded me the money,
It's a total different situation.
I still may need to make it right for her because she's my friend. I would have done that for anybody.
I understand that to a point, Dan. I'm not saying you were completely wrong on there, but you also didn't say anything to that gentleman. You just let it. You paid him the balance. I wouldn't have paid him the balance. I wouldn't have. He was wrong. That he did not back up his work and he did not do the right thing. And if the customer wasn't happy, you're doing it as a friend and taking care of something because you felt you recommended him. And it can be looked both ways. Yes, he did good work on that. You recommended him. She was happy with it. She wanted the visors done. You got them done for her. Technically, it was her wanting to use them again.
Right.
After that, it's kind of like her thing.
Right. Well, he happened to mention them when he was doing the headliner. So but anyhow.
I love the game too, Beth. I'm not a big fan of this one, though. Having all the incorrect answers. Okay, Peggy.
But the best part of that, all the other neighbors, all their vehicles and stuff, they won't go to him now because they've seen what they did to the visors of mine. So he in a way he hurt himself because not all of us, but most of us have older vehicles that those things are, and if we want to keep them looking nice.
Right. Well, that's like anything, but like I said, if it's something on me, I back it up, and that's what I'm going to do for Miss Pam. Now, if it said it was delivered to your house, and I get confirmation, I can't tell you what's going to happen after that.
Right.
Like if this one went La La Land, So, it's a different situation. So I look at it that way. But if I get confirmation it's there, especially if it's a picture delivery or whatever, then it becomes the receivers. So, but yes, thank you for everybody in here. I know things were a little confusing tonight and Robbie was live, so it happens. But I love every and each one of you playing. So next week, remember, if you have not been a winner of the giveaway for the month, get your comment in first to win that giveaway. So there'll be 4 winners in our main monthly drawing at the end. And I'm looking for more games. So I'm coming up with some things. This one we got cards for filler. Cammy, I got a question. You asked me about Chunky Monkey, and then you said you were going to look. Was there a reason behind that? Were you wanting the game? Were you seeing if there was another one for me to play?
And for all those that are in here, even the mods are up for the giveaways. So if they comment first,
No.
they're allowed to get
Pam,
in there.
that is exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Yours. There was Maze. Everybody got a shower bomb and something. Because I know that's what I did in May. Actually, Eric picked them out. Oh, cool, kid. Well, Cammy, if you find something, let me know. If you find a game that you think will work, you got suggestions, let me know. I any help or any idea, I can't say that word, you want to throw at me, or if you guys have a game that you're not using and you want something I can do, let me know. I'll buy it off of you, or I'll pay the shipping if you want to just send it. I'm open to it.
Well,
then you did. Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
Okay, so that's weird then.
And I don't know how this would work, but I would think it would work because it's no different than being in person than being obviously online. Well, you also got games like Pictionary.
A Pictionary?
Yeah, Pictionary. All you do is basically you got a camera, you draw it out, and no different if we're in a living room or we're across the state.
Oh, you really want to get me drawn now?
Well, no, I'm just saying that's another option for a game.
Family Feud.
See, I think it's funny that you said Family Feud.
Yes. See, how about a password?
Family
Feud
Feud
is fun. Yeah. I look into all of those. Like, that's what I said. If you guys have any suggestions of things, and if I have to tweak it a little to, obviously make it work on here. What about something, Wheel of Fortune or the Pyramid Game? Oh, now I just turned off. Get back here.
Well, to me, Family Feud would be hard. The reason for it is because you got a timer. And it's very difficult for people to...
I said, Dan, if you heard me just now, there's ways to tweak games to make them work. So we wouldn't obviously use the timer part, but there's ways to do it. I mean, this one has a board game that you're supposed to move around. Come on now. If I played Monopoly on here and it was all 4 people, we can handle it. So we got the Pyramid Game and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and if there's someone, like I said, if they have a board game, and, I will cover shipping. I have no problem. Or I could even send you the shipping label and you can send it to me. I'd be grateful. So I know people have games hanging around.
Or just let us know about it, because I can always buy the game too.
I love my Miss Peggy.
I myself...
My whole panel's all great and helps.
I myself might look into a game.
Clue. Oh, I did think about Clue. I did. And there is something out there for a thing. So, great. See, I was asking. I had a mind blank, but you guys, I have no clue what Shadow just wrote. Life is a what?
I got another question. Peggy. Well, that's actually Kimmy and Peggy. Okay. Do you think I should show my latest creation, the ring? Do you think it's that good to show, or not yet?
Doable. Or life
What?
is doable. I have never heard that, Shadow. Oh, I thought Miss
You
Peggy was
can
talking,
do it.
so
It means
Yeah.
it's able to be done.
The game of life would be doable.
Yeah. That's a. I got that.
Oh,
I used
of
that
life.
already.
Lord of life.
Yeah. That was a
I
fun
actually
game.
have life. Huh.
I sold my wife and my
You think I
kids.
have- Oh, I bet you did.
Judgment,
Come on.
Judgment Day. I got all kinds of
Oh,
money
should we
for my
just play?
wife.
How about shoots and ladders, guys? You want to go back to the old school and be kids again? We'll play shoots and ladders.
Hey, I had 2
Or
cars
Candyland.
because I had so
I'm
many
just kidding.
kids.
I've been
Candyland.
Pictionary for a long time.
Play Candyland or Shoots and Ladders.
Hey, I know
Yeah.
one that would work really great.
Operation.
Hey, Kimmy,
Operation. Oh yeah, you're gonna watch me all go zit. I'll never get the pieces
Jimmy.
out in that game.
Kimmy, here's a perfect game, okay?
Yes, damn.
Because you can play with 4 players. It's called either Sorry or Trouble. Either one of those games will work.
Yeah. Where you pop the button and you go around the board.
Yep, you do the dice, go around the board. Sorry, get knocked out. Or, like I said, both of those games will work too.
Uno.
Be hard to play with
Did
Uno.
you just say Uno?
Yeah.
Well, Uno, I did think too. If I could find a game that I can get links like on here, where you guys can play and I could have the. There's ways that I've been trying to tweak it, and
You
some digital games too.
do, a game like how you did the bingo cards.
Yeah, that was a little fun, the bingo.
Yeah, it was fun.
But everybody will have to take care of their cards.
Hard.
Well, yeah, that's what it, when we play bingo, I'm looking into a way where I can generate it, and then I can have something that will draw the words, because it doesn't have to be numbers. And
Right.
what I would do is probably the night before I could post the cards where everybody can get theirs. And if you can't, get it on your phone and click it. This way you'll have it a night before, and then you could just write your board out.
Yeah, and you can still see your phone. You just wouldn't be able to see the chat while you were playing your card, but you could
Right.
switch back and forth. But I think, Kimmy, didn't you say there was a way to see two screens on your phone?
There is, it depending what phone you have, and there's ways to do picture in picture.
You
So
can
you-
always email.
Actually, on my phone, if I'm on YouTube and I go into another website or something, YouTube miniaturizes
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying. That's a picture in picture, and then minimize
Yeah.
it in the corner, and
It
then
just-
you could bring.
automatically.
Right, you can
Yeah.
switch screen.
So there is ways on iPhones. I don't know about Androids, but I would imagine it does it too. But there is a button too on an iPhone that you could put picture in picture if it didn't. But there is ways. That's what I'm saying. And if you're not that way, you can't get on 2 devices, or you don't know how to put it that way, then, like I said, all you do is get a piece of paper and whatever card before you come into the game. Just open it up and just write your squares out. Because it's going 3 across and 5 down. And then you can mark them off that way.
Well, they could still mark them because that way we'd be able to see them.
You can email us our card.
Well, it's not the problem of email if they want to print it out. Because no matter what, when you click the link and you get your card, then it is printable on your end. If I emailed it or not.
You can
So,
also do.
If
can
you have a
also do-
printer, you can print it out.
also do
Right.
trivia if you want, because seems like a lot of people are doing trivia.
See, I can watch mine on my
So that's there's not.
I
that's
don't
not
call
a-
it trivia.
Yeah,
This
you
is
put
this
one
is
on the-
closest
one
trivia
on-
you're gonna get me to do.
On your phone or one
I
on your
didn't-
laptop and your phone.
yeah.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Right. I said, well, I had come up with bingo and I had interacted it with Monopoly. If there's people doing bingo, I don't know. But
Right.
I do as I please over here. I try to have fun. We can mix it up. But I want the chat obviously involved.
Yeah.
And this is as close as a trivia in a sense.
Right.
But this is a different type of trivia.
Right.
Mhm.
So
And when you think about it, there's no channel that's you can't play trivia because I'm playing trivia, which is bull.
Yeah, there's no rule against
So
that.
So
You can play whatever you want.
no, but
I'm
yes,
sure I
we
can
can.
name off 5
So I
channels
wrote
right now
down
that all play trivia.
suggestions. So, but yeah, I just think it'd be fun, you know, mix it up so there's other people that don't like trivia or doesn't know certain things.
Right.
You know, I did that, but there is some of these things that you guys did that I can get digital where you guys can interact. I will. Yeah, we got a little while. I'll be
The
playing
ones
around.
on the top are cold. The ones on the
So-
bottom is not cold.
And we will all work it out.
I just been keeping full of
So, congrats to Beth again for being that winner.
stuff.
Remember, if you're on Facebook, thanks for watching. But if you'd like to join in next, please hop over to the YouTube channel for your comments to be seen and play. I know we didn't talk about it. We're still working with the guys know about the cookbook. If you guys aren't on, if you guys are in my chat and you don't know, please go over there and subscribe or like, you know, my Facebook page just to help me. That thing is still rolling. I'm trying to get those over here, but I think I'm close to 300 now over there. Now, if we can get that over here, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we get half of that over here, it'll start picking up.
Yeah. So yeah, like Peggy had said, if you know people, please, if you enjoy, tell them to pop on in. We do giveaways. Miss Peggy loves to give something away every once in a while to help me. It's a fun time. And you make new friends.
Oh, the prices that Robbie sells my jewelry for, it's not cheap stuff I'm giving away here.
No. Nope. That's the same thing like I say with Miss Peggy. Like, I don't just send something, you know, my value is not just $5. I try to make it worth it and have you guys, you know, it wouldn't make sense anyways, when, you know, send you something that's going to cost $5 to mail you. So it's all in fun. I do it because I love you guys. It's an incentive and I enjoy you guys. I can tell you real quick today, I had past couple days of just with myself and Shadow had called and I said, I was so close to being like, no, I'm so tired. I don't want to. And I said, you know what? No, I had to push myself because you guys pulled me right out of it. And I'm happy. And I smiled and it got me out of my funk. So I look forward to it, you guys. All right. On that note.
So you're part of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Dan, in his comments.
Thank
you to you guys for playing. Thank you for the 3 that stuck it out. You're in the raffle. Friday night now, 6:30. Crafting. I have no clue what I'm doing, but we'll find something because I always pull it out. And I think that's about it right now.
And it might involve a commode.
I might build an odd house, guys. There we go. We'll end on that note. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Friday.